all your friends. The party never ends. Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. Comedy show. I'm gonna get my sticks. The mic is live and clear for you and all to hear. Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. Comedy show.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show right here on Gov's Radio, broadcasting from the world-famous Governor's Comedy Clubs in Levittown, New York. Levittown, New York, made famous by
Billy Joel.
Abe, what the hell was his name?
Billy Joel.
Abe Levitt.
Billy Joel.
No, Abe Levitt.
That was another name for Billy Joel.
Oh, stop it with the Billy Joel. You stop it right now.
Young lady.
And it is Monday. It's a Monday. We're gonna have some fun. We got. Are you okay, Tony?
Bless you.
Did you just spit carrot out?
Did it go like
and you
all over the
sneezed?
wall? Over
And you
there?
spit carrot out? You're
That
so
was
gross.
crazy.
You are so gross.
I'm sorry.
It's like
Hey, was
all
it really
the
on the wall?
No, I got on the floor.
Oh, you're such a
I was shooting a
disgusting
carrot.
human
I
being.
couldn't help it.
You're such a disgusting human being. We have a big week ahead of us, though. Big week. I'm very excited about this week. Do you know why I'm excited about this week?
We have a lot of good guests on this week. That's
we
what I'm
we
excited
have a lot of good guests on this week. We have on Wednesday the funny, the hilarious Jessica Curson. Jessica Curson will be our special guest on Wednesday, and then on Thursday, and we should make like little. I think I'm gonna take that picture of Jackie that we all took, and make like a little promo thing, and put like almost like a meme type promo. What do you think? What do you think? Can I?
You know what I do already?
Yeah, but I want to try it. I gotta learn how to do it
What?
when I get my own show. I'm leaving you.
You're leaving?
Well,
You just got here.
Tony's branching out. He's on the Rodea show. He's on the Jolie Cola show.
It's been fun.
I said that to Sallie this morning. It's too many.
Yeah. So we should either kick Tony off our show, or
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people would love that, actually.
it'll be the Sallie and Eric show.
Do.
But we have the great Jackie the Joke Man Martling coming in on Thursday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And Jackie's going to be here at the brokerage in Belmore on Saturday, right?
June 8th, that's right.
June 8th, Saturday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Michelle. Michelle's watching. Eli's watching. Good morning, Eli.
And who is...
Captain Jack's watching. Kenny's watching. What's
Sallie,
up?
who is our guest on Friday?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that like later. I just need like a second with that. Sorry.
Derek said the only thing that Billy Joel did for Levittown was move away from it.
Wasn't...
Well, no, he mentioned it in that song.
Wasn't...
What?
There was a baseball player.
Yes.
Babe Ruth.
From Levittown?
Yeah, wasn't...
Carl Yastrzemski.
No, he's from Patchogue.
You're just making that up.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No.
Yes.
No.
What do you mean, no? Where was he from?
He was from, like, further north. He wasn't from Patchogue. I'm going to look it up.
Go ahead, look it up.
All right. But Kenny called us jerk-offs. Again, Jessica Curson will be here on Wednesday, and Jackie the Jokeman Martling on Thursday, and Sally's under the desk. Oh.
Yeah.
It took that long.
Yeah, that's about it.
Joe Sambito.
Yes,
That's how
Joe
good I
Sambito.
am.
Wasn't he from Levittown?
Oh, I thought you meant he was our guest on Friday.
Oh, no.
I have no idea. But we have a special guest on Friday that Sally's not revealing?
No, she is.
Oh, she is revealing.
No, I am. I was just...
Eddie Money.
I was
Eddie
just
Money
sharing
was from
stuff.
Levittown.
Eddie Money.
He was from Levittown.
No, I thought Carl Yastrzemski was from, like, the Hamptons or some shit. Carl Yastrzemski. All right, ready?
I'm sticking with Patchogue. I would
All right,
swear he was from Patchogue.
I'm not completely doubting you.
Oh, no. Joe Zambito was from Bethpage, I think.
Oh.
Eli. Eli's watching. So speaking of Eli, we had the...
Yep, Bridgehampton.
Really? Seriously?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say anything about Patchogue? Wow.
Raised on his father's potato farm. Carl played on sandlot baseball teams with his father, who maintains he was a better athlete than he was. Carl also played Little League Baseball, Notre Dame on basketball scholarship. His career Long Island High School scoring mark at Bridgehampton broke one previously held by Jim Brown.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
maybe Jim Brown was from Patchogue.
No, he was from Manhasset, James Brown.
Was he?
The football player?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Manhasset.
Manhasset. You're right. Yep. All right. So there you go. Nobody famous came out of Patchogue.
Well, I know that.
Oh, well, almost. I was almost famous.
Almost doesn't count.
I lived with someone famous.
We can get Jeff. We can play Stump the Joke Man on Thursday. Why not?
Sure, why not? Absolutely.
Yeah, so Eli's watching. Jeff is watching, so we can talk about the Beeper softball game because
That was
they were
fun.
there. They actually those two guys played a big part in that game. As a matter of
They
fact,
did. Eli hit a home run. Jeff hit a tying run.
Jack Scala's cousin is from Levittown. Well, there you go. That's what I was thinking of.
Yes.
Rico Petrocelli. What did you say? Who had a big?
I still contend that Eli hit a home run.
Why did they not rule that a home run?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I thought it was.
He got it past everybody. It hit the fence, and he went to the bag. I don't know why they said that wasn't a run. Oh, wasn't it because we were all yelling again?
All right, so but there was
Still, though.
Charlie
Still
Myers.
nothing.
Charlie Myers' girlfriend.
Yeah.
She hit the ball, and we were all yelling. So they said, "Okay, well, it's a do-over."
Right.
So why wouldn't Eli get a do? Was it like we got one do-over from now on? It's an out. Is
Well,
what
that was
going on?
that was about the 50th time they told the whole
Well,
team
true.
to stop
Should
yelling.
we explain the
please.
game? Because we didn't even talk about it yet.
Well, no, I
we want to
guess.
ease into it.
Yeah,
'Cause
we can ease
didn't
into
even
it.
talk about the whole beeper thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Over the weekend, we played beeper baseball, and we played against a blind team, and it was really different. It was different than normal baseball, but what they did was they put these big blue cylinder things by first base and by third base, and when we were up at bat, I mean, obviously we're not blind. They put blindfolds on us. And when we went to hit the ball, we would get, 2 strikes before we could take our blindfold off and be able to see. So we had to try to hit the ball with the blindfold on. And once we hit it, let's say we hit it, then you'd either go to first base or third base.
Hold on a second.
What?
Not let's say we hit it.
You
Sally and I
hit
actually
it.
hit it with the blindfold on.
No, wait a
So-
minute.
We did.
No,
Sally and
out of
I.
no.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to disagree with that.
What do you mean you're going to disagree with
Did
that?
you guys get on base?
We
That's-
we didn't
it's
say
not a hit.
we didn't say we
You did. Sally and I
we
got a
hit
hit.
the
you said.
ball. We didn't say we
we
got
said
a
we
hit.
hit
We
the
said we hit
ball
the ball
blindfolded.
But
blindfolded.
it's not a hit. You're out. So it's not a
No,
hit.
No,
we
we
hit
hit
the
the
ball
ball
You made
blindfolded.
You made contact.
Right,
but you
hit
but
the ball.
Bottom line, you're out. Doesn't matter.
And
We
not
didn't say
many,
we got
not
a
many
hit.
people even
Doesn't
hit
count.
the ball. Like,
We got
not only did
a
we
hit.
hit it over Tony, but most of the team
Yes.
didn't really hit, unless
No.
they took the blindfold off and then
I
they
believe
hit.
there was 4 people that got a hit with the blindfold on me, you,
Yeah.
Rich Zarelli
Not Tony.
from Limo Talk, and Eli Velasquez. I believe we were the only 4 that hit it with the blindfold on.
Yeah.
My
probably.
son fouled it off. There was a couple people that fouled it off, including
Right,
my
yeah.
son that had the blindfold on, which is just amazing in and of itself.
Yeah, making contact
right,
with
making
it.
contact.
Because you have to rely on the pitcher to just before he releases the ball, or
Yay.
she, because I think there were a couple of female pitchers too,
Our black listeners watching.
you would say pitch just as you release the ball.
And he calls
Right.
us Cocoa Puffs.
And then she had to kind of time it. Like once you heard the word pitch, you'd have to be like, and now hit.
Right.
You know, it was kind of like that. So
Well,
it was really
supposed to be
difficult.
ready, set, pitch, and then you throw the ball.
Yeah.
There was other people that were kind of, messing that up.
Yeah, that's true. But
Right.
how it should work is that. So then once you made contact with the ball,
Yes.
then you would wait and listen to hear which cylinder
Beeped.
beeped by third or first, because you didn't automatically run to first base. You would either run to first base or third base, depending on which of those things were beeping. So you had to listen and then run to either third or first. And if you
Right.
made it before the blind team got the ball, because their
all
ball
they had
was,
to do was pick it up.
they just had to pick it up,
Right.
like touch it in some way. And
No.
No, they had
Not touch it in some way. They had to have
pick
possession.
They had to pick it up in their hand.
Okay.
Because it did hit like their legs every now and then,
Right.
or it hit their bodies. Like
Yeah.
one guy would actually lay down in front of the ball, and he would just kind of like
Hug it.
hug it when it came, and then grabbed it with his hand, and then
Okay.
held it up, and they're like, "You're out."
But it's really difficult to do because, first
Yes.
of all, the cylinder things were like, I don't know, really past
They were 100 feet.
first
They were 100 feet.
base. Yeah.
So it's usually 90 feet is a regular bag. This was 100 feet.
And then people are cheering, which is
Which-
great, but then you can't hear the beep. So, like for me, for example, which Tony took some video, I'm sure he'll show you. But I hit it, and then I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear which one was
Because
beeping.
everybody was cheering.
Everyone's like, "Yay,
Right.
you hit the ball!"
But here's what you're not supposed to cheer. Once you hit the ball, you're not supposed to
You're
cheer.
supposed to be
And
quiet.
why aren't you supposed to cheer? Because then they can't use their hearing to find where the ball is because they can't see it. So us, like, I can understand. I was the first one to make contact with the ball blindfolded.
Yeah, so you couldn't help it. Like I was like, "Oh my
And
god!"
I hit it in fair
Yeah,
play.
Yeah.
And everybody cheered. So I get that.
But
and
then
then you
after
were
the
up right
first
after
one,
me.
yeah.
And then you did it. So then everybody got even more excited. But then the guy's like, please stop cheering. You have to be silent when you hit the ball.
But it's hard to do.
It is
you're
hard
so
because we're
used to
so
cheering.
used to doing something. And
Right.
he did. He was very understanding.
Yes.
But by the time we had our,
The 11th
20th
player.
batter, we were still doing, well, I shouldn't say, I'll say
Some
we
people were.
as a team, but there was a few people that just kept doing it, and not only doing it, but yelling things and coaching people to run and this, that, and the guy's like, please stop. I'm surprised they want a rematch with us.
I know.
Hey, you're live on the air on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey now. So Tony couldn't get a hit with the softball.
No, I did
Not
not.
blindfolded,
Not
no.
blindfolded. I did not make contact.
After
Was that
after
a-
2 times, you could take the blindfold off and
Was
then
it
just
2
hit
or
it
3?
right. Was it 3? I thought
I
it was
don't
2.
remember.
I
No,
thought
it was
after
three.
t-
It was
after
three.
It was
3.
three?
Then you got one swing without the blindfold.
See, we
Right.
didn't know because me and Eric
What-
hit it right away.
Right, yeah, we did.
Is the pitcher
We didn't
blind?
have to take
No.
our blindfolds off.
No.
We
Kenny.
didn't have to wait for that direction.
So once you hit the ball, if you took your blindfold off, once you hit the ball, you had to put your blindfold on. Then the base would beep, and you'd run to either first or third. And
So
but
the
people
pitcher's not blind.
no, the
No.
pitcher and catcher aren't blind. But
He's not going to get a Bob Apodaca, is he?
no, and then we had to.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Just skip it.
So, the line drive to Bob Apodaca's face. So you remember?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do, actually. Yes. Thank you.
Oh my God. So that could that happen to like a shortstop, like a line drive, and just smoke him?
No, there's no infielders.
Yeah, no infielders.
Everybody's on
Everybody
the
plays the
grass.
outfield.
Oh, okay. All right.
So and then
Tony couldn't get a hit.
No, he got
well,
a hit,
he
just
got a
not
hit with his
blindfolded.
blindfold off. But then running to the base was hard. Like
Hard.
Sallie was running towards third, and then first
I didn't
beat.
even do that because I watched it on the replay. I watched it. Tony had it up on video. So here's what I did. I hit the ball.
I thought you
Then you
ran
had to
toward
wait
third.
till you had to wait to hear whether third or first was beeping, and I couldn't hear anything. So instead of just picking one, I just ended up running towards center field trying to hear. So it's really difficult, and then you don't trust how far away the
No.
base is because it's so much further than first base, and then you start thinking you're going to run into it because it's this big round wall.
And really, we shouldn't have been that concerned about it but it's this big round like cushion. It's it's a big round cushion. We could have ran into it
You
and just
think-
hugged it and yay.
you think
But
you're going to trip over first base.
I
You're
don't
gonna
even think of it. I don't think most of us even made it halfway there before we were out.
Correct.
I started high stepping it because I'm like, well, I'm going to trip on something, so let me high step.
Is that why you high stepped? Because
Yeah.
I watched that too.
I was like, let
that
me
was
high
so
step.
That
funny.
was funny, man.
I'm
You
like,
were
let me
like a
high
little
step.
prancing horse. You
I'm like,
were
let me high step on. I'm going to trip on something.
boop. Like the whole entire way you did that. Like you put down the bat and then you were like, boop, 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 boop. Like even your arms were going.
I don't know what the hell I was doing. I'm like, where the fuck is this thing? I must have been like 50 feet from it.
Because you were going like up up more than forward.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
But Eric.
So that
Eric,
wasn't on
you really
purpose,
need
like to be silly?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
thought you
Oh.
were just being funny.
No, like silly. I'm like, all right, let me just high step this because in case I fall, I'm gonna fall splendidly.
Eric, do you really need to add to the base in that sentence? You should just really say running is hard.
I was running. I was running. So I hit the ball.
Yeah.
I hit the
Hey,
ball
now.
blindfolded though. That was awesome. Because the
Was
first,
that why you retired when we were beating up all the kids yesterday?
yeah, I'll tell you that the first two, I was like, I really thought I was close to the second one, but you really have no idea.
Right.
I'm like,
The second one was very close.
because I'm like, oh, I think I hear it, and I'm like, I got it, and I really thought like it. I was just under it. If I could see it, I think, but I was blindfolded. But if I could see it back on tape, I think I was just under it. So I'm like, all right, let me raise my bat a little bit higher, and then that's when I hit it. I'm like, all right, because obviously it's the pitcher's job to meet the bat. It's
Right.
not really the job of the batter to hit the ball. It's the job of the pitcher to meet the bat.
Right.
And we had what, 4 or 5 different pitchers?
I think I
At
had
least.
Mike O'Toole, didn't I?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No.
Really?
No.
Who
We
did
were
I
the
have?
first inning.
Who did I have?
Mike was up at first. So, you might have had Mike O'Toole. I was
up at the
I don't know
second
who pitched
inning.
first, to be honest.
You had Dan Romano.
Oh. And he was
Sallie
arcing
had-
it,
yes.
and that's harder.
Yeah.
So you got to
Mike-
kind of
yeah,
throw
Mike
it
was
straight.
coming in more
Mike was
straight.
coming in more straighter. And then the blind team also had like a new pitcher, and he was trying to meet the bat, but he was all over the place. Those guys must have been frustrated.
Mike watched me take my first swing, and then just the next time he just really matched it
put
to
it
my
right
bat.
Right. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Michelle's asking where to see the video. I will show it on here tomorrow. I'm
Dan
actually
Romano.
what's that?
Did Dan Romano bring blind strippers?
No, thankfully. Mark said, "I love how you guys don't let Kenny Pants talk."
Yeah, I'm gonna post. I edited a video together that's actually 20 minutes long. So
Wow, holy shit.
So I'm gonna make a video. I'll have a video tomorrow to play here.
Of just
that'll
us.
only be 5 minutes.
Right, but it's all everybody or just us?
What do you mean?
Like the 5-minute video will be just me, you, and Sallie,
No.
or okay.
No, it'll be highlights.
Oh, okay. Mark said, we said that already. Kenny, Jessica Carson's going to be here on Wednesday, and Jackie's going to be here on Thursday.
Yeah, no. Who's Jessica?
Jessica Carson, look her up. She's very famous up-and-coming comedian. Check her out. She's got her own Comedy Central special coming out soon.
Would you say she's up and coming?
Yeah.
She's already
She's
there, isn't she?
She's there.
She's there, but not like they're there.
Oh.
She's not household name-ish just yet. But she's real close.
All right. See, but that's my point. Joey
Yeah.
Cola.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call Joey a household name.
No.
But he's known. But I wouldn't.
known.
but
Oh,
I
no,
wouldn't say
she's
he's
known.
Right. I would say she's on that level. No.
Well, she's also younger than Joey.
Well, what does that matter?
My point is, I think by saying up and coming, I think she will be a household name very soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Oh, because of the special.
Maybe. Maybe. That's just my opinion.
All right, that's fine.
You know,
and
I'm
that's
gonna
why
put
I
in
think.
a good word.
I think she'll surpass like Joey's level.
Oh,
I think
okay.
she'll be like an Amy Schumer level.
Oh, nice.
That's where I'm going.
Oh, that's a good.
That's
Prediction.
what I'm thinking.
I like it.
I'm going to put in a good word for you. I was asked to do a show called Barnum.
Barnum.
In
Yes.
Connecticut. And Javier Colon, the winner of the first season of The Voice, is
Yes.
in it. And
Lisa Lampanelli.
Ellie.
Yes, and actually Jessica's friends with Lisa.
She actually.
Oh,
interviewed-
so you're gonna be
yeah.
in
She quit,
Barnum.
though. She quit comedy, right?
Yeah, but she's still friends with her.
And she still teaches. She teaches comedy.
She does, and she teaches. She's a life coach.
Yeah, so I'll be in a show with her, singing probably with her. I was asked to do it, so I'm going there tonight to see if I can swing it.
Swing what?
To be in the show. There's a lot of lines in music. It's short. It's like in 3 weeks.
I'm sorry.
I thought you said-
Who are you going to be singing with?
Lisa Lampanelli and Javier
Lisa
Colon.
Lampanelli.
Oh, she's in.
Javier
This?
Colon, the winner of The Voice, the first season.
Oh,
The winner of the
Wow, that's
Voice.
cool.
Boys.
Yeah, very exciting.
good
Very
voice.
so
exciting.
she quit comedy, but she's acting still.
Yeah, she still wanted to be a performer, but she just wasn't having fun doing comedy
Doing
anymore.
stand-up.
I don't think it'll last forever. I think she'll be back.
She'll make a big comeback.
But I don't know how
really
old she is.
funny. She writes great material.
Yeah.
And she sings.
know. We're
Kenny,
gonna find out.
she sings.
No, well, I don't know if she has a big singing part. She is like part of the circus, and she's like an old maid marm or something like that. So I'm going to find out tonight exactly what part she's playing.
And what part are you trying out for?
I think I'm just going to be a fucking circus clown.
Nice.
I am the circus clown.
How will he get that role?
Send in the clown.
No bother, they're here. Kenny and I beat all the young kids yesterday.
With what? Bats?
In basketball.
Oh,
Whips and chains.
We beat all the young whippersnappers from 16 to whatever their old they were.
Do you play like horse or something?
No,
Or you,
no,
like,
no. We played
like,
2-on-2.
against each
Or-
other?
No, we played basketball.
We played 2-on-2 and we destroyed them, and they all cried like little turds that they are.
well,
Greg's
yeah.
kid is tall.
Yeah.
Nick, your son Nick, he had a breakdown yesterday. Not yesterday, Saturday when he was out in the game.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Yep, I have that on tape.
He fell down.
I have that
He
on
just
videos.
laid on the ground.
Yep.
No,
Really?
No, he wasn't pissed, but he did lay down on the ground. He goes, and he just fell down. Because he was far from the bag, too.
Oh, yeah.
He was maybe about 15 feet from the bag.
Yeah.
Maybe 20. 20 feet. You don't realize how far it is. You're
Even
like, what the fuck?
even if you're running just to first base, normal, you're gonna stop short because you're nervous. So like to make it like
No.
double the distance.
No, it's a double. It's 90 feet to 100 feet.
Yeah,
That's it, though. It's
far.
only 10 feet
Yeah.
longer
Well,
than...
baseball is 90 feet. I don't know how far
Oh,
softball
that's
is.
what... Yeah, you're right. That's where I
Softball's
got thrown
shorter.
off.
Baseball is 90 feet. I don't know how far softball is.
Eli
So.
hate myself work out great as he pitched while I was in bat. What?
What?
Thanks,
Eli,
Jeff. That was very
Jeff
special.
Bosey. Hate my... All right,
Jeff's having a stroke?
Derek says, Barnum, are they including the circus acts in this production? Yeah, what
They
are they doing,
are.
Kenny? Like, what are they doing? Dressing up people as elephants? Like, how does this work?
No, they are doing some of the circus acts. No animals, but they are having like a high wire, somebody in like a hoop in the air, and they have like people on unicycles and jugglers.
That's a
and
major
stuff.
production. Where is this?
This is at
This
the
is going-
Theater of Cocksmokers in Connecticut.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is my part. I am the lead cocksmoker.
Good
Well,
for you, Kenny.
Kenny's a cocksmith.
Yes, I'm a cox. No, I was in the Navy, so I'm a coxswain. A coxman.
A cocksman.
Yeah, so they're doing the
What is a
full-
cocksman?
I don't need to know.
Shit, I forgot. So much for being in the Navy. I was on submarines. We didn't have a coxswain.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, so they're doing the whole circus thing, and it's a big production.
Wow.
I guess
It's going to
that's
be at a fair in Connecticut. It's going to be in Fairfield, but I'll go there tonight. But all right, guys. Well, I wanted to hear about your blind softball playing. I wanted to see if the pitcher was blind, and have a good day, boys.
Well,
Yes.
call us tomorrow. Let us know how you made out with this audition.
Yes.
Oh, I certainly will.
Thank you.
The manager of the team is not blind. The two managers of the team aren't blind. The catcher is not blind, and the pitcher is not blind. So the manager of the team came over and called us all together, to give us the rules and told us all the rules. And then my son had a question. My younger son had a question. I'm like, well, just raise your hand and ask him the question. And then he raised his hand. He turns around. He goes, Dad, what's the point? I go, because you want to ask him a question, so raise your hand. He goes, yeah, but he can't see me raise my hand. I go, no. He's not blind. He's not blind.
Hey, you're live on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
And myself. To speak to text is horrible while driving.
What did you say? Eli hate myself, work out
Now,
great.
Eli, and myself.
Oh,
and myself.
work out great. Oh, as he pitched
Yeah.
while I was at bat. While I was in bat. But you meant to say at bat.
Yeah, it's to speak to text. It's horrible. I'm driving. I can't do the texting and driving.
So just call in from now on.
That's what I'm doing. So. But I'm sorry. I am so sorry to be like a union rep where I went ahead and I made the day a little bit longer by tying it up and then go.
Yeah,
I gotta
don't
go.
think we didn't notice that at first, like, because it's like a burning hot day. We're tied up, right?
And then-
No, we weren't. We were like losing by one.
One, yeah.
We're like thinking it's time. Like now, it's like a perfect time to leave. People are already leaving, and then Jeff has to get on base. Which at first we were like, "Yay, Jeff!" We were so excited for him, and then like the realization that we were there for like another half an hour. We were like, "We hate you, Jeff."
Oh, Gina's
I
back.
am so
Wow.
sorry.
That's okay. We
It's
forgive
okay.
you. Jeff, you going to call in and play Stump the Joke Man on Thursday?
Oh, I definitely will try.
All right. Well, if you win, if you do, you'll win something, I think. We should have our
All
T-shirts
right.
in on Wednesday, so.
Really?
Very good.
Nice.
All right.
Talk to you guys later.
All right, Jeff, have a good one.
Bye, Jeff.
All right. Gina's back to being our Wikipedia.
Yeah, she's been slacking.
Cocksmith, a man who has expert sexual technique, a man with who has sex with many women.
Slut.
You guys are blurry.
I
Really?
thought that was just a slut.
I look.
Who-
You
I
guys
think,
are blurry.
I think you're drunk, Gina.
Yeah, we look clear here.
Yeah, not what
I'm
I'm
totally
seeing.
clear.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for letting us know. But we look
Anybody else seeing that?
clear here. I think Gina's in the car. That's why.
Maybe she has
She's riding
a
down the highway.
blinder she wants to be a part of the blinder beeper game.
She's listening to us in the car, and she's on the highway. She's at the beach.
Oh,
Oh, see now
wait,
Mark is
Mark
saying
just
it
said
too.
the same thing.
Mark, you're seeing us blurry?
What the?
We don't see that on
Yeah,
our end.
mine's
No, I
completely
see
clear.
crystal clear. You want to go check inside?
Yeah,
See what it looks like in there?
but it would look just like this.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get up because
Oh.
we see what they see, don't we?
We will see what they see. They're blurry, but we are seeing it clear. So people, stick it up your rear. I don't know. Good
Isn't
morning,
it funny
Greg. What?
how bad I sing, but when I whistle, I'm always in tune? Isn't that strange?
It is strange.
I wonder why.
I don't know why. So the Long Island Bombers, longislandbombers.org. If I think you could donate to them if you want to donate, and also they want a rematch with us in September. It looks good in there. Looks good in there.
I have a
Son of a gun.
complaint though about those blind folks.
You're complaining about the blind
I
folks,
do.
really?
I have a
the
big
way we
complaint.
acted, we're complaining about the blind folks.
Well, that is true. It is definitely even Steven
Right.
with the behavior.
Go ahead.
But their catcher, if
oh yes, okay,
would
yes.
tackle our like here's how
Right.
it worked. The pitcher would pitch to their catcher, but then like how we got them out as they ran it first is you pick up the ball and you throw it to your own catcher. And if they, catch it and, whatever, do they have to step on the base? They have to step on the
Yes,
base,
you have to
right?
step on home plate.
So you pick up the ball as the ball
Fielder.
comes to you. You throw it to home and to your catcher, and he steps on the base, and then the blind runner's out.
Unless they get to the base first. Unless they get to the
Right.
base
If they
first.
get to the base first, then
Right, then
they get the
that's a
point.
run.
Yeah.
Right.
So we would do that. We'd like throw it home, and their catcher, as he stood away, would start tackling our catcher and like throwing him into the fence.
Yeah, you're right. We should have beat them.
I saw all of it. I saw him do it to Eli. I saw it do it to Tony. Tony was like, "What are you doing?"
He did it. He did it to Eli first.
All right,
and-
Mike said. I'm sorry. Mike said we're clear. Jeff said we're clear. Derek said we're clear. So
Thank you.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he did it to Eli first, and I just thought at the time he was joking around.
Right, he would do it
didn't-
once, and it would be-
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But
It does.
I just thought he was joking around. But then when I was catching, it was actually you, right?
Yeah.
You made the throw.
Yeah. And it was a spot-on throw.
And it was a spot-on throw.
No, it wasn't. It was way off to the right.
Yeah, but I was catching. It wasn't that far off.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
I wasn't going to
Oh,
catch
no.
it.
It wasn't like it was
He
down the third
completely
base.
knocked me out of the way from catching that ball.
Yeah.
And
like
then
into the fence.
Because I was throwing it where you were going to be. I wasn't throwing it to you and then letting you run to home plate.
as a good fielder should.
I was throwing it to where you were going to be, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Where the fuck is he?"
Yeah.
And I see you tussling around with the guy.
Well, what happened? Well, right. That's the thing. Because once he
and
knocked
I'm like,
me out,
I go, "What is this idiot doing?" I didn't know because I was looking at the ball. I grabbed the ball, I threw it in. Then I see you tussling around. I'm like, "Why is he fooling around
I
with this
saw it
guy?
the
Go
first
get the
time,
ball."
so I was like, what the
thing
heck?
the thing was
Oh.
once he pushed me out of the way. See, like Sallie said, you don't just the blind fielders. They just have to make possession of the ball.
Correct.
We have to get the ball and step on home plate.
Correct.
So once he knocked me out of the way, the ball rolled by the visiting team, the blind team's dugout.
Right.
So there was no way I was going to get the ball and
Yes.
then come back to home.
Yes.
That's why I
Yes.
didn't go after it. Because he had already knocked me
Yeah.
out of the
Oh
way.
yeah. You were.
He was already safe.
I think the guy was already safe by the time the
the
guy
guy
stopped
was
messing around
already
with
back
you.
in the
And then
dugout.
I turned to him. I said, "What are you doing?" The first time was funny.
Right.
But the second time, like, come on. I don't know. I just didn't think it was funny the second time.
Right.
I was like,
right.
what are you doing?
And he was like,
But that's why you should have also. Video looks clear, says Kenny. Gina Kajemi said clear on phone but blurry on computer. All right. But you have Tony take off his shirt just to make sure you guys are clear. Oh,
wow,
no.
Mike
no
wants
way,
to
Mike.
see you all naked.
And Michelle said we're clear, too. Mike wants to see you naked.
It's interesting you picked you to take off the shirt.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about Mike. I mean, he's been back. He's been here.
Oh,
in
I've
New York
known that
several
since I
times.
met him.
You don't even remember who he is.
Yes, he is. This is the guy that Tony drove around the.
Oh, right.
Drove around and be like, okay, this is where Billy took her shit. This is where Billy used to buy his
He
sneakers.
dropped a gum wrapper here on this
Yeah.
corner.
This is where Billy used to buy his sneakers. Stride right.
I just drove the guy where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
I didn't give him a tour. He asked me to go to certain places. Since I'm from Hicksville, I said, okay, I'll take you here.
Sure you did. You probably charged him too.
Did you have to drive around with your shirt off while you drove him?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's been here. I've met the guy several times. He's never once asked me to take my shirt. I'm a little,
He was like this. He's
a
like
little upset.
Feel a little naked. thinking about
Tony
it?
was on that Billy Joel website going, I can charge. I'll just charge you $49.95 to take you around Hicksville and show you all the Billy Joel.
And $49.95.
No, wasn't it $99.95?
$99.95.
$99.95. Earl Scheib. That was
I
Tony
am
was-
on Billy Joel's website.
I know, but Tony was the Earl Scheib of the Billy Joel site.
I thought you were saying 40 for like when he filmed porn for $40. I just thought he was like, that's my standard rate.
This is my
This
standard
is what
rate
I
for anything I
charge.
do.
Whether my shirt's off
Whether it's
or
a-
I have to see people with their shirts off.
Whether it's a tickle fetish film or a Billy Joel tour, $49.95.
Oh, I can't wait to show the video
$40.
tomorrow of Sallie running after she hit the ball.
As I run just to center field.
But listen, I would love to pick on Sallie, as you know, but in all just you can't blame her.
Oh,
I
sure.
couldn't
Everybody
hear
was
anything.
screaming, and she actually came out.
Everybody else ran to one of the
But she
bases.
came out past the plate and was like, "I can't hear." And once you come out past the plate,
You
then
don't
you
even
kind of
know where to
lose
go.
orientation of where to go. And then she started running out towards. Well, I wouldn't say it was
Second
center
base.
field.
I
It
was running
where
to second base.
Right, but where the second baseman would be positioned,
Right.
not the actual base.
Yeah.
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 She was a little closer.
Oh, would you stop?
Either way, it's
Come on,
bad.
even I managed to go down the right line.
Yeah, but you only got like 3 feet.
So what? I was still going in the right direction.
And you had to hit with your blindfold off.
And I didn't take my shirt off like you did all game.
Yeah.
What?
Sallie showed her boobies.
I took my shirt off?
Yeah, everywhere you go now, you just take your shirt off. Thanks
Yeah.
to Stutz.
You're showing everybody your
Yeah.
titties, and it's disgusting.
I don't know what we're talking
I
about.
want to talk to your mother about that. Ann Walker.
Nakedness.
I'm going to talk to Ann Walker about that.
Hey, don't forget, we're still giving away free passes.
We are?
We are, of course we are.
Don't give them all away.
Why
How
not?
many did they give us?
I have a lot more than this.
Oh, great.
Yeah, this is.
I
Did
know,
you
we
put
should-
up?
we should be like,
Do you have the game show stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not leaving here without it today.
How are we going to not
Oh, shit.
forget?
Kenny, call back.
What?
Oh, yes.
Kenny,
call back.
you're still listening. Call back.
And I, by the way, I gave passes to the whole Long Island Bombers softball team.
These passes here?
Yes.
You're the bomb.com.
No, they were the bomb.
No, it was a tie. Nobody was the bomb. But did they say thank you?
No, that's their name.
Did they say thank you?
yeah,
well, I
how'd the
just-
end go?
I just gave them to the.
What do you mean, how'd the end go? You didn't stay?
I left 10 minutes early?
Oh, you didn't come together?
I had to come
No.
here.
You two are very weird that way.
No, she
well,
had to work
I had to
here.
work. I had to come here and work.
Oh.
So she came straight here to the studio from the game.
Yeah, and then
I
she
wasn't.
called me, and she's like, wow, Eric? I'm like, yes, Sallie. She's like, what's the name of the guy Sal on Impractical Jokers?
That
What's his
guy.
last name? Like, how do you say
How
it?
do you say it?
And I'm like, Volcano. Okay, thank you.
Click.
All right.
I have bad phone etiquette
But why did you need to know his last name?
because Jessica was on the phone with him and she wanted to do an intro of his last name and she said that she always says it wrong.
Volcano.
Well, she said I always say volcano.
No, it's
So
Volcano.
then she goes, I think it's something else. I said, Eric will know. So I said he loves these guys. He goes and sees them. So we get you on the phone and you say
Volcano,
it
yeah.
properly. And then she's like, okay, volcano. And then she
Yeah,
goes
that's
to the
right.
intro and she's like, Sal Volcano.
No, she didn't. Did she
And
really?
then she looked at me like, shit.
Well, it's actually how do you spell Volcano?
It's spelled a little different.
V-O-L. He's V-U-L. Volcano.
Yeah.
You're alive. Is this Kenny?
Yes, hello, this is Eric. I would like to play some trivia again.
Hey,
Again?
hey, Cocksmith. Are
What?
you listen, you douche fuck. Are you available for that date in August? You didn't give me a fuck.
The 9th and the 10th?
What?
What dates? 9th and the 10th?
No, I told you the 3rd and the 9th.
Oh, the 3rd and the 9th. I believe so. I don't have any gigs or anything. Sure, why not?
You could do both?
I believe so, yes.
I did-
Definitely the 3rd. I'll confirm the 10th.
All right.
What am I going to do? What am I...
Well,
am
they're
I
two
gonna
different
do?
shows, so we're going to try to give you roles that are either
Well, no, the 9th is a show he's never done.
what is it?
The 9th is a show he's never done with us. It's our family luau
I said it's
show.
two different shows. I didn't say he did it.
No, then you said we'll try to give
Give
you
you shows
parts
that-
we're familiar with.
Or that are short. You didn't let me finish.
Yeah, but I can't do that.
Why
Short
not?
like Tony's penis?
Right.
Right.
But
What
big
belly
like
laugh?
but big like Eric's belly.
All right, let me know today, you fuck, because we can't even get.
I told you the 3rd, yes.
All right,
No,
the
you
third-
didn't. I
he
just
did.
looked
He-
back on my text.
No,
you
he's-
didn't say shit.
He said it a few minutes ago.
No, just now. I
Yes.
forgot about
Right.
So the 3rd, you're playing Clarabelle in the Redneck Wedding.
Oh, my God. Am I?
Yes. And then the 9th, you're also playing a woman.
Anita.
This sucks, man, because I made a mistake and I went to trim my chest hair and I put the wrong setting on. Dude, I'm like a bald. Ugh. I got to grow my chest hair for this?
All right, so you're definitely in for the 8th and the 3rd and the 9th, right?
Yeah.
All right,
we have
thank
you on
you.
record.
I'll let you know about the 9th.
Well, let us know fucking sooner rather than later.
All right, I'll let you know. But August 3rd. All right.
You
right.
can't call back in
Bye.
until you know
Bye.
about the 9th.
Bye.
How's that?
Hold on, ready? Here we go. Hello?
Hi, is this Eric M. Skivlin?
Who's calling?
This is Mary from Citibank Home Equity,
Oh.
on a recorded line which may be monitored for quality assurance. How are you?
Hi, Mary. I'm at work. Can I call you back later?
Would I be able to get a hold of Danielle?
She's at work too, but you may. Yeah, I'll call you back in a little while.
I'll actually forward an email.
All right, perfect. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
So if you'd like to play some trivia with us, you can win just one question, a random trivia question. You could win some passes to Governors. Call us. The number's on the screen there. Now, why is Mark and Gina yelling no?
Because they don't want Kenny calling back.
Oh,
Is that true?
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
thought they were saying because everyone's like, "Oh, the thing's okay. This is okay," and then
No.
they're like,
No,
"No,
we had
Yeah,
business
because
to
she is
attend
right.
to.
Because those are the two that said we were blurry.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's a good a good deduction.
yeah,
but
we-
no, they're saying no because they didn't want Kenny calling.
We were
back.
handling some business. We have some. We needed to cast some roles for some of our shows.
And Kenny's non-committal, so we had to get him on the phone publicly to get him to commit.
And you really have to actually say you can't call back until you give us an answer.
Yeah, because he
he's
just
he's the worst. I've
let
seen
him-
him in a show once, and I love him in a show.
Yeah,
like he's so funny.
No,
and
but
good.
let him call so that we can get hound him for an answer every day.
right. Yeah, but that's why we have to make sure. So, all right, Game Show Terminal. I'm taking it today,
Okay.
and we got Kenny to commit to at least one show.
August 3rd, Mike.
Zanzibar. Zanzibash.
Big Mike, who you can hear on 94.3 The Shark. He is-
Mike O'Toole.
Right. Imagine that. I bet you he'd be good.
Yeah.
Big Mike, he is making his Knock 'em Dead comedy debut on August 3rd. Woohoo! And then the one and only Scott Baker makes his Knock 'em Dead comedy debut on August 9th.
Woo. We
Looking
needed two people
forward to
August
that.
9th?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Does Kenny ever back out once he commits?
He has.
Gina,
Oh, man.
Gina said, Eric, pay your bills so they do not have to call you. No, we're refinancing some, I don't know. I don't know. We have a home equity loan.
You're refinancing your house?
No. We have a home equity loan, and the guy's like, oh, it's going to expire. You should redo it. I'm like, all right, whatever. Now it's become like this whole paperwork thing that I don't even want to get involved with. I'm like, we never even used a home equity loan to begin with.
Yeah, I have a home equity loan that's like zero.
Right, and ours has always been
However,
zero.
like,
Now they want
like
us to,
I have
triple it.
I have a couple of bank accounts, and one is TD Bank, and I was
Yeah.
just going to cancel it because I'm like, I don't use this.
Right.
And they're like, all right, I'm going to tell you this right now. It costs $25 to renew this for the year, and you'll have it. And we don't even. You've had this loan for so long,
Right.
unused, that we don't even offer this loan anymore.
Right.
So they're like, if it were me, I would do it. So I was
Right.
like, all right, I'm just going to keep it. Like, you never know if, like, something really horrible. Well,
Do
you
it.
have, like, you have savings. I have nothing. So for me, it made sense to have, like, a little bit of a cushion in case
No,
I
I
ever
get
needed
it. I get it. And we had when we first started out, I'm like, all right, yeah, home equity loan's not a bad idea just in case. And they gave us like $90,000 home equity loan. We've never used it, never touched it. Now they want to like, oh, well, you should redo it. And here, well, now you're approved for 250. I'm like, I don't want it. We don't use it.
Yeah, so get rid
but
of
now
it.
we're already
You
in the
don't
stupid
need
process
it.
of it. But I like the guy. I'm like, does this help you out if I open this up?
You really don't
He
need
goes, it
it,
really does help
though.
me out. I go, even if I don't use it. He goes, yeah. I'm like, all right. So now Kenny and Mark White are fighting again.
Oh, Kenny said, when I commit, I commit.
Yeah, but he's busting Mark's chops. Isn't Mark busy
No,
sending
he's-
fake Russian generated
No, but
memes?
he's talking about us. Kenny, I do seem to recall once that you couldn't do a show that you agreed to do.
Yes.
But
yes.
big deal. Doesn't matter.
Once. Yeah, once.
And speaking of these passes, I would like to point out for all you guys out there in
La La Land?
and yes,
Bonnie's watching. Hi, Bonnie.
that this past weekend there was an exclusive on Govs Radio's Facebook page
What?
where if you are Facebook friends with the Facebook page, you got into any of Governor's comedy clubs this weekend for free.
Wow.
So, broadcast interrupted. Are you guys seeing that?
No.
Yep.
Yep. Son of a gun.
You want me to just
If your
restart it?
if your rate is really low, keep the line of credit. Yeah, it actually is, Gina. It's actually low. I don't know why it's low, but it is low.
Scream if you hear it.
And the best thing is they gave us our credit score, which is awesome.
I don't know. It's weird. It's showing fine here. Oh, am I on in there?
Yes.
All right. I don't know if I should be.
Yeah, you could be on.
All right. It's
Yeah, are we frozen out there, people?
it's everything is showing fine here.
So maybe it'll just come back since this is real time and that's the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'd like to know what the problem is.
Leave it alone because obviously it comes back.
A live video says it's been paused. Yeah. All right. What about Andrew if I can't make it? Let me see. Let me see if I could play it now. No, I think it's going to pause again. That's weird.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, no, no. I'm not sure. Bonnie's watching with you. Just refresh it if you can. No. I closed the app. It keeps saying broadcast interrupted. That's odd. Broadcast interrupted. This better not happen when Jessica's here. That's crazy. It still says we're live now. I don't know why. Broadcast interrupted.
Nobody's seeing it?
Let me go to Govs Radio.
At 11. I'm texting Mike.
Dun, 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 dun. Nope, 44 minutes ago. 44 minutes ago. Yeah, it's back, says Michelle.
I was going to say it's
Back.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
back.
know if it was cut off on Govs Radio now.
We're
but
back,
it's there.
Mark. Don't go watch the People's Court.
Sorry, don't know what happened there. Everything looks fine on our end, so I don't know what happened there.
Broadcast keeps getting interrupted now.
Oh, it's happening again?
No. These are old. Back and smooth, says Kenny. Michelle said it's happening to me too, but it looks good now. I don't know why. That was odd.
Oi.
Oi!
Oi.
Oi! But we're back. Looks like we're back. Hopefully everybody comes back. We had some nice
When I
numbers, though.
started the show last night, I did 2 shows last night, and one of
Yeah.
them I had to restart the bad old times.
You're back, no interruption. I see you now, says Bonnie. I can hear you now, says Michelle. You're good now, says Gina.
Thanks everyone for telling us, because
Yeah.
we don't know.
You're good. You keep freezing up down here. All right, try it again, Greg. Just shut it down and refresh it. It should be all right. Because that's what I did. I shut it down and refreshed it. It was all right. All right, so maybe that was a Facebook issue, not us. Did it seem like it was kept going there, Tony?
That's what I'm saying. Everything here looks fine.
So then maybe it was a Facebook problem.
Yeah, it's not Gov's radio. It's not Gov's radio at all. Because Cindy just texted me and she said, just so you know, Gov's Gov's radio broadcast is fine.
Yeah,
Right,
that's a different program though.
Right.
But is
So
it
that should be just fine.
was it the video or the audio? Is she talking about?
The audio.
Right. Well, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's
So
a
that's what I
different
said a
program,
minute
right.
ago. I went to the website to check the video, and it was already. Everybody was already saying on Facebook that it was back at that point. So I don't know if the video went out on Facebook on govsradio.com.
Yeah. GovsRadio.com seemed to be just fine. That was what Cindy was saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's not watching.
Right,
Derek's
yeah.
back. Felix is watching. Hello, Felix. Everybody check out Felix, Chef Felix, on Let's Eat Long Island every Thursday right here on Govs Radio at 1:30. It's a great show. He's got great guests, great food. So if you need a restaurant recommendation or you want to try something different, he welcomes people in to try the food. He welcomes people to I think they offer some kind of discount if you show up to the restaurant that he's promoting or that's coming in that day. So that's check out that show because it's a lot of fun. And this food smells so good every week. Every Thursday, I'm like,
yeah,
oh my
they're
God.
great chefs. It's amazing.
know.
Even like the food trucks. I'm always amazed. Like out in California, they always had great food trucks, and I'm always amazed the quality of food that comes off those things compared to like restaurants. Sometimes you would think that it wouldn't be because you're used to just hot dogs, but when it's a truck that like really goes to town on it, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's delicious. Kenny's still arguing with Mark about Trump and cult apathy, I guess. I thought Bonnie thought she was having a stroke. No, you're not having a stroke, sweetheart.
Well, she might be, but
Well,
not because of us.
Bonnie showed up with like 15 minutes to go in the game.
Bonnie would be the one who'd be having a stroke, and then she said, but Eric said I wasn't, so I stayed at home.
Poor Bonnie. She was late. She got lost.
Yeah,
I
Jeff
felt
said
bad
Jeff
for her.
said Facebook does that every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do stream on Facebook and YouTube, Jeff. This place is getting fancy. So yeah, we do stream on both. But we seem to interact more with people on Facebook for some reason. So
Well, Facebook has. That's where the comments are that you can't comment yet.
Yeah.
On govsradio.com.
niet.
We're
Plus,
working on that.
a lot of our fans are old like us, and we like Facebook, not like the youngins.
They're old, and they like the Facebook.
I think we are like collectively an age group that like loves Facebook.
I
As
don't
opposed
love
to,
it.
like-
I find it sometimes to be a useful tool, but I don't love it.
I used to love it like maybe like 3 years ago and before. I think now it's gotten too weird, but it's still my go-to to see how my friends and family are.
Felix says he has satellite pizza and dang barbecue this weekend. Isn't satellite in like Bayport or something? Navy nukes were known to do that. We'll challenge. Thank you, gang. 105 views just on YouTube for Felix. Very nice. Yep, it's all starting to add up, and Felix gets a lot of views every week here. Check him out. GovsRadio.com, Facebook, Govs Radio on YouTube. So he's doing a good job, that guy. We like that guy. We like that. We like that guy and his chair.
So anyway, I was pointing out that Governors did
Yes.
an exclusive just for the Facebook subscribers.
Right.
So what happened? Oh, was
Nothing.
that not on?
Yeah.
Oh. Governors had an exclusive for the Facebook subscribers this weekend, so that's a thing, a new thing. And
Yeah.
there'll be more of that. So make sure you like the Govs Radio Facebook page and tell all your friends to do the same.
And go see Jackie for Saturday at the brokerage in Belmore. And, some of your favorite Govs Radio hosts will be there in attendance. Well, just me, Sallie, and Tony, but some of them. It's just some of them. It'll be fun. I love Jackie.
Yeah, he's
It's
funny.
show, I'm just going to sit there and laugh.
And it's funny. Like I didn't think. I mean, I like him as a person, but I'm not someone who likes jokes much. And he just does them perfect. And it's like one right after the other. I was shocked how much I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
Funny dude. So, yeah, come see Jackie And come see us. We'll be in attendance, probably in the front row because we have celebrity status don't we, Tone?
Already took care of that.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the front row because So don't bother us with autographs or pictures, please. Right?
You can bother me.
You can bother Sally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like one of those guys. Like,
No, actually,
hey, can't you
don't.
see I'm eating here? Can't you see I'm eating with my family here?
Don't, because my handwriting is so bad. Then I'd be embarrassed to write my name out.
Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you get a life?
Excuse me, Mr. Shevlin. I don't mean to
I'm
bother
in the
you.
middle of my chicken fingers here.
Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Exactly.
I did get recognized the other day though.
Yes, please tell us about that. See now, is it me or is it looking blurry?
No. Looks clear to me.
Yeah? Let me see
very
this.
clear.
Oh, there it does. Yeah, but all right. So my thing looks.
Felix said, "Have a great show. Love you all." No, Felix, I don't hate your chair at all. I was teasing you.
Eric hates your chair, Felix.
Yes, I got recognized in ShopRite the other day.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, wait till you hear this.
Some woman. Oh, you weren't there? I thought I was on speakerphone.
You were.
Oh, she didn't hear?
I guess not.
Oh. Some woman came up to me in ShopRite and she goes, "Excuse me, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." Daily from 11 to 1 on Gov's Radio.
And she said, "Never heard of that."
The host of the show with a couple of helpers. That's me.
What did she really mean?
She said, "Aren't you the one that won all the raffle baskets at the golf outing the other day?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." But I got recognized.
Which, by the way, you did not tell us that you won prizes.
I won 5 raffle baskets.
How many baskets were there?
There
that
were
you won
6.
5.
50 something,
Oh,
and I
all
won
right.
5 of them.
How many people went? Did
Hundreds.
everyone win at least one?
Rita
No.
was there.
Hundreds.
Wow.
Hundreds. Yes, Michelle, there are tickets. Can I play
No.
a contest for Jackie tickets, said Michelle? No. I mean, Michelle said, are there still tickets available for his show? Yes, I believe there are. Kenny said, can I play a contest for Jackie
If
tickets?
he commits to the 9th.
Yes, I think you can win. I don't know, maybe. I'm not.
Well, we don't have that authority yet.
We don't have the. Yeah, we don't. We
We'll
haven't
try
had-
that for other times this week.
Right, or just buy them, you cheap fuck. They're $20.
Really?
Cheap prick.
Really?
$25.
22 usually.
2022. 25 to 22. 25 to 22. All right? You come buy the tickets. But Michelle, yeah, come buy tickets, Michelle. That'll be fun. And we're gonna have it's actually my birthday present. That's what Danielle got me for my birthday. My birthday.
I thought you got ice skating equipment.
No.
Oh.
No. I had gift certificates, and I still haven't gone yet. But no, these were the tickets for my birthday. She got me birthday Jackie tickets.
Nice.
My birthday. And then she told me who I had to invite. And I was like, oh.
$25.
Like,
How's that your present?
I know. I was like, how's this my present? She I got it. Lenny, Marianne, Greg, Christine, and Tony and Sally. I was like,
Here's your gift and restrictions.
I was like, I can't. What about my brothers? Can I ask my brothers? No. All right. So that's what I did. So she bought me the tickets, then invited the people who were going.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right.
Saturday, June 8th at 7:30. Doors open at 5:30. Ticket price $25.
She owes you a shirt or something. I
Bonnie
think.
said she's going to Izumi to have lunch with my all-timers group. Have a great day. Mark said he doesn't want to talk to Kenny because he's retarded. Maybe he should go find some balloons to play with. Wow. Kenny and Mark are going at it. This is why Kenny's never going to be invited to a VIP section of a Spin Doctors concert.
Exactly.
Unlike us.
Mm-hmm.
Who will be invited? What is that? Forever. What is that? I don't know. I forgot the Latin term for it.
Oh.
Like meaning forever.
Like forever.
Like forever and ever.
And ever and ever and ever and ever.
And ever and
Until
ever.
they don't play anymore or don't like us anymore.
Until they don't play. The Spin Doctors broke up. Damn it.
They had. I think they did once. And
Yes.
then they got back
Oh,
together.
they did break up.
Their guitar player left,
Prick.
and then
Where'd he go?
I don't know. And then they made an album without him, and then Mark left, and they made an album without him,
Oh, no.
and then that was it. They were done for maybe almost 10 years, and then the 4 original guys got back together, and they've been together since. I would say for probably. They've been the 4 original guys, which are the guys that hold all the hits, the 4 original guys, and they've
Right.
been back together for what would you say, Mark? A good 15 years now, at least.
The 4 Original guys got back together to sing some songs now.
4 Princes.
Their drummer is really good.
Yes.
Oh, band is good.
Yes. Is he as good as Neil Peart?
I don't know who that is.
Who is as good as Neil Peart?
Peart.
Who is as good as him? There's
Who's he play for?
Buddy Rich. Buddy Rich was just as good.
That's a tough line to reach.
He was pretty good.
Oh, he's great. Although he's retired now.
He's dead.
He's not dead.
He's dead to me. He's
Ad infinitum.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, Ken.
Thanks, Ken.
Well, now they're just getting racist, Ken and Mark. All right, I need a favor.
Yes.
I need a favor from you
I'll be
guys.
right back.
What?
I need a.
Oh, I'm like, where you going
Nice.
now?
Is that all you have to say? Then you can say that. All right.
What?
From everybody out there and you guys too.
In La La Land.
Elio Pace is coming in.
Alio?
He's coming in, and
Does he not want me here?
well, right.
He's at Canaric leave.
That's the
Is
favor.
Is it possible to
Can
do
you
the
sleep
show
in?
without that guy?
Can you make him stay home that day?
He's going to come in here Thursday the 20th.
Alio.
The 21st, he's going into the city where he's staying the whole weekend.
Yes.
Now, actually, that's why he's here. He's up for an award with the Independent Music Awards.
What are you asking a favor of? People
A
not to
major
bother
award.
him?
No.
Oh.
He wants to know while in the city. All right, here's the story. His father, he's bringing his father with him on this trip. His father is 77 years old.
Oh, Alio.
His father, when
He's speaking no English.
back in the day when everybody was coming, either to New York or England, to,
Yes.
like coming off the boat.
Yes.
Well, his
Immigrating is
right.
the word.
Thank you. Yes,
Yes.
you're absolutely right.
Coming
Thank
off
you.
the boat.
When they were coming to the
You're
new
absolutely right,
world
yeah.
Jumped off
on
the
boat.
boat. I'm home.
When they make big trip on boat
You're absolutely
to
right.
new land.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Elio's.
Look at his face.
I know, because you got me. I totally spazzed out.
Oh, you really didn't know the word? You couldn't think of the word?
No, I didn't even think to use the
Oh,
word. I
okay.
was just talking simple. So,
Me talk simple like me eat.
very
Very simple. Pancake, no butter. Pancake, no syrup. Just pancake.
Sugar.
Burger, no bun. Just burger.
His
Go
mother
ahead, sorry.
chose England.
Yes. What a lovely choice.
We think Elio hasn't asked his father, but he thinks if it was up to his father, they would have come here to America.
Yes.
Okay, so he's always, and Elio has this too. They have this fascination with America. They know a lot of American history. They love American music.
Yes.
So his father worked on the QE2 for a while.
Were you kidding me?
No.
Really?
Yeah. So in 1977,
1977.
which is the case with any.
Star Wars was released.
Well, there you go.
Okay, good.
As is the case with any boat,
Dork.
as is the case with any boat, when a boat docks, it doesn't mean everybody just gets off and the employees are free.
Correct.
Some people stay on board, so
They have to work.
People
It's
have
their
to
job,
work.
right.
So Elio's father had to work that day, the day they docked in New York. The QE2
He's
dock.
never been to America?
He set foot on the dock for a cigarette and had to go right back on the boat. So he has never been to America, and it was here in New York.
This is the land of opportunity. I love you, America. I love you so much. I wish I was here the full time.
That's it exactly.
That's it.
So he's all excited about coming here. It's his first time.
Ah.
So Elio's asking, not only, he knows the usual tourist spots.
Right.
But he wants to know, he basically wants to know, like, how we feel, New Yorkers feel about what the priority actually would be. And probably the most importantly, he needs a really good, genuine New York Italian restaurant. Preferably with the band and like the guitars and the
Like the mariachis?
yeah, thank you.
That's
that word
Mexican.
I
That's
couldn't-
Mexican.
No, then what's the box? The
accordion.
Accordion.
We'll just ask Antoinette to come in and play for him.
Oh, that would be great.
Antoinette speaks Italian. She could come in and say, "Hello, Mr. Pace."
And Linda Bart speaks Italian too.
Hello, buonasera, Mr. Pace.
Do you think we can get Antoinette to come in here and play accordion? For us?
I love you, Mr. Pace.
Yeah, but he's
When the moon hits your
He
eyes
speaks
like
it
a
to
warm pizza pie, that's amore. me. Elio's dad never been to New York, so I'll play the accordion with my boobies. I'm Antoinette. Antoinette and Chris, they said, they asked if we would go garbage picking with them tomorrow.
A lot of restaurants, so
Really?
before Sally gets to a point, though, a lot of restaurants, I really don't have those Italian-type singers anymore. A lot of it's opera, too, now.
All right, well, anything that's
So-
just your classic, the closest thing to like the classic, really good food Italian
Does it have to be?
restaurants.
Does it have to be in Manhattan, or can it be in
Yes.
Brooklyn? Can it be? Because I know some good places
They don't
in
want,
Brooklyn.
I mean, they're not gonna have a car. I don't think they're just gonna like be on Long Island. And they're gonna go into Manhattan. But I've got
All
a
right.
couple of questions. Did Elio ask you to do this?
Yes.
He did. Okay, because here's my problem with it. It's kind of like us, Americans. We're going over to, I don't know, Italy, and they're like, oh, he's coming to. He's American. Like, let's get him
Why don't we
hot
ask Joe?
dogs. Like, who wants to go to Italy and have hot dogs? Like, if you're Italian, who wants to come to America and have Italian food? Why don't they enjoy American?
No,
Why
but
don't we
it's-
ask Joe Carletto? He knows the
that's a
good
good idea.
restaurants in town.
That's a great idea.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
He knows the one where Sinatra used to go, where the bocce ball courts are.
Okay.
I can't. Il Vesuvio. I think it's called Il Vesuvio. I
Yeah?
gotta look.
See, no, but the thing is,
But you see my point?
no, because
Oh.
you have to remember, it's not so much Italy. It's the fact the man has spent most of his life in England. And England, and we talked about it here
Right.
just last week that England doesn't really have the best food.
They suck food.
Plus,
they have
Yeah.
suck food.
Plus, no matter what type of food we're talking about, Elio thinks New York in particular, but all America has the best food. So
Okay.
yeah,
So all right.
Elio did particularly ask
him
for
to Pastaria.
That's the most important. Well, I said to him, I said, we'll just go to Domenico's again.
I just
Right.
thought he'd
No,
want
bring
like something
Pastaria.
American,
That's
like
good.
just to experience America, not to be his heritage, because he already is his heritage. you
Derek
know?
said, "Tony, why don't you take your shirt off and give Elio and his father a Billy Joel tour?"
and collect $40.
That's $49.95.
I'm
I
gonna go
take a
ask-
credit card. I take it a cash. I take it a check.
All right, Jack says Michael's Sheepshead Bay.
Yeah, but that's Brooklyn. That's why I asked
Right, yeah.
Brooklyn, or does it have to be Manhattan? What is
I
the
might go
upper?
ask Joe now because sometimes he's not here when we finish the show.
It's like Upper East Side restaurant. It's got the bocce courts in it. It's I think it's Il Vesuvio, Il
Il Vesuvio.
Silvio.
Vesuvio, wasn't that wasn't that Artie's last name on the Sopranos?
Molino, maybe Molino. What the hell's? Let me go ask. I'll go ask Joe because now it's killing me because I've been there and I don't know the name of it. Ow, my ass hurts.
Well, that's from your weekend.
Hold on, I know you two fuckers.
Oh, speaking of the weekend,
shut
we
my
got
phone
well.
off.
We'll wait till he comes back. We got to
Why,
tell him
what?
about. We got to tell him about Joey Cola last night.
Joey Cola.
Oh yeah.
Where Cola?
Can
Yeah,
I
well,
can I
no.
pretend to be him?
Well, yeah, but we have
Yeah.
to wait for him to come back to tell that story. So yeah, so that was a big. That's actually big, and he also wants to know in New York about. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. He also wants to know about in New York if there's going to be any fun parades or anything going on while in the city here. So here we go. Take a picture with Eric's phone.
I'm not doing that. Oh no! Remember that happened the last time?
Well, this time we know it's his phone.
All right.
I don't know if it worked. Oh, I think it did. Oh, but I missed. The flash went off after I pulled the phone out of my pants. Look, I got nothing there. It's a big blur. There's nothing. Well, it's probably spot on.
Oh my God! Is that like really your thing?
No, like I said, it already.
It's not that. You just showed it on TV.
That looks like an ear. What else can I show him? Here, take a picture of my butt.
Okay.
I'll get away from the camera.
Okay.
No, with the pants off.
I didn't do it yet.
Oh. You look like you're about to take a picture.
Okay. And you know, people are still helping us with people are still helping us with Italian restaurants, and we're like taking
your mic is all the way down.
yeah, taking crazy shots.
Oh, they're still giving us.
Oh wait, okay, let me put
They're
this
still
back.
helping us? Yeah, whoops.
Crap.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to get this in before he knows.
Yeah, what happened here? Why is my mic off? What happened? Hello? Is your mic on?
Your mic? No,
Your
I'm
mic
on.
is on. Why
Yours
my
is
mic
off?
But it's showing that it's on. Hello, hello. What's going on? What happened? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go.
What
hello.
was it?
There it is. All right.
What
Sorry.
was it? This thing?
No, that thing.
Oh.
So, yeah, thank you guys. They're still coming in with suggestions. Bamontes in Queens. Puglia in New York City. Good morning, Zach and Carol. Oh, Zach. Hey, Zach. Lartusi is the best one in Manhattan. Sorry, I'm probably pronouncing all these wrong. El Molino. Del Posto.
Derek. Oh, Tony, you have the best blur.
Carmine's. Yeah, Carmine's. We we suggested Carmine's, but he wanted something a little. Carmine's. I wouldn't say Carmine's is an old-fashioned Italian restaurant. It's a great Italian restaurant. We've been there with Elio a couple times, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's old school Italian. It's just a good Italian restaurant.
Been to an old school Italian restaurant ever? Or you just saw some on the movies?
Have I been to one?
On the movies. In the movies.
Not in New York City, no.
Where?
Here on the island, there's been some.
Oh, really?
It is Pride Month. I don't know if they're having any parades. Yeah, Elio was also asking you about maybe hitting a parade, whether here or in New York City. I said he probably has a better chance of hitting one in New York City. Yeah, what is it? It is kind of hot in here, right? In there, it's nice and cool.
Just leave that door open. We'll get more of the air conditioning from that room.
Not Carmine.
And you've got like a sweater on. You must be
Yeah, true.
dying.
Gina says, do not go to Carmine's.
No, Carmine's is all right.
Yeah, what'd he say?
Well, the place I was thinking about, Il Vagabondo, is closed. So you can't go there.
Oh.
But that was old school. But he said go to Patsy's. Patsy's hands down on 54th or 56th. And then he said if you want to go high end, where it's a little bit more expensive, which I agree, because I've been there and it's really good, is Il Molino. It's in Little Italy.
Yeah, somebody... Actually, yes. All right, I will suggest that one because Michelle said that one. Because
Michelle
they said...
who?
Asta. Because they said they want to hit Little Italy, too.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That works out.
So I'll tell them that one. So thank you, Eric. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Michelle.
It's expensive.
I'm starving.
Just so they know. I don't know what their budget is. But it's very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. But Little Italy's not the same as it used to be. Little Italy is like a block now.
Oh, is that right?
It used to be a whole,
The
section.
whole neighborhood, yeah.
Now it's just one block. It's all Chinese around it now.
And then how do you find out about a parade? Like, is there a website?
There's got to be New York City events. There's got to be a parade. There's museums. I would say, depending on what his father's interests are, but definitely Patsy's. I mean, I found going to see the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island very interesting.
Yes, me too. Oh,
So-
yeah. You know what? Yeah, they'll love Ellis Island because they can look up relatives and stuff.
They can look up relatives. So if they want to look up relatives, so I would send them to the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island, especially as an immigrant. You'll be able to see what people saw when they came in. Empire State Building, maybe, but maybe the One World Trade Center is better.
Yeah,
Well,
what's the
I
big
have-
deal about that building right now?
What?
The Empire State Building. It's
Well,
not
you
really all that-
you go on the observation deck and look
Right.
at the whole city and see how big it is.
Yeah, like Sleepless in Seattle. that type of
Yeah,
thing.
like you could do that. That's fun. But for me, I wouldn't want to do it because I've done it 3 or 4 times. I don't need to. I don't really want.
Yeah,
do
Ma,
it again.
Ma, if you're still, my mother, if you're still listening or watching, listening, I need you to make a call for me because we have a connection at the Ground Zero.
Really?
What do you call it? The museum? Is that what the Ground Zero Museum? We still call it just Ground Zero?
Yeah, or the September 11th memorial.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
June 22nd, the Mermaids Parade is in New York. Is that in what do you call it? Coney Island?
I don't know. Is that what they call that? The Coney Island Parade? Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
The
I think
Mermaid
that's
Parade?
the Mermaid Parade.
Oh.
Elio should be a big man on Mulberry Street, right? Oh, what does that mean? Is that a fucking? Is that a Billy Joel
That's the name
joke?
of a Billy Joel song, yeah. That was bad, Ken. Oh, my goodness, Ken.
Cindy said Puglias in New York City is really good.
Pugly?
Yeah, somebody else
how you say
recommended that
that?
too.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think your brother recommended that place as well.
RAOs? What's RAOs? Carol said RAOs.
No, it's Oreos.
REO.
Oh, Gina said Puglia in
yeah,
New York
so
City.
that's it. That's what Cindy's saying.
Oh,
So
okay.
write that down.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go to Patsy's though. Joe's very high on Patsy's.
I listen to Joe Carletto.
Yeah, definitely. Il Vagabondo. I can't believe it closed. That was an old school Italian place.
But
And if he really wants to, like, go to, I mean, you could go to the Bronx. You go to on Arthur Avenue. There's wonderful restaurants right there on Arthur Avenue. Fantastic.
Elliot
Right
was
now.
walking around yesterday with his daughter. No, Saturday. Sorry, he's walking around on Saturday with his daughter,
Yes.
and they're walking down the street. I don't know what city they're in. Mm-hmm. And they come to a corner. It didn't look like. It kind of looked like maybe like a nice downtown like Huntington.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that.
Okay.
And they come to a street corner because they wanted to cross the street.
And
And there was a big crowd of people, and the police were
we're
around.
playing.
What? Oh no. So
Roxanne!
right there on the street. So, and the police wouldn't let them cross the street. So he says,
Why not?
He says, "Excuse me, Mrs. Why
what's
can't
going
we-
on,
What's
mate?"
happening here? Why can't we cross the street?"
Love.
They said, "Well, we're not allowed to let anybody move right now, for the Queen is about to pass."
Oh, the Queen!
So the Queen drove right by them, and they got to wave to her. And stuff.
Hello, Queen.
I thought that was
Kinda
kinda
nice.
cool. Yeah, I thought that was
Probably
kind
going
of
to see her grandbabies.
Hello, Queen.
That's
cool.
nice.
All right, Captain Jack says, "Park at number 1 Fifth Avenue. Walk through Washington Square Park. You're in Chinatown, Little Italy, Soho. Walking distance. Doorman on Fifth Avenue will watch the car for you."
All right.
All right. Hello, Gina.
Gina Pacifico Brown is watching. Hey. What's up, baby? How you doing? It's pronounced Rayos. Rayos! Rayos! Come for food and we feed your face. Ray!
Dela, come and I want to eat Italian.
So, all right. So, yeah, he's going to have believe me, when he gets here, there's going to be plenty of stuff to do.
now,
Now, how
Gina-
long is he staying?
Well, they're Tuesday to Tuesday.
Oh, so a whole week. So they got plenty of time to hit all these restaurants.
No, they're here
Yeah.
and there and everywhere. But they'll
But-
be in New York City right around.
Gina Jimmy Coffin, how did right, Gina? That was you that mentioned the parade. How did you find that out?
Gina knows everything.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, so if that is the one in Coney Island, is there going to be one in Manhattan?
No.
while they're here.
Probably not. Manhattan, you have the Puerto Rican Day Parade. You have the Gay Pride Parade.
Right, that's what I said.
You
to him.
have.
and I said, I hope the Gay Pride Parade is happening while they're
Oh,
here.
that would have been great.
Take your father to go see that. That would be funny. I think they'd have a great time.
I would
I
go
think
see
he'd be
that one
fine
day.
with that.
I
He's
bet you would.
such a nice man.
I would. The outfits they wear, I would piss my fucking pants laughing. I'd be like, "Holy shit! Did you see that?" I would laugh my ass off.
They do look like they have a great time.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't wear what they were wearing.
You'd wear some of the stuff
I've
they
seen
wear.
you wear the things they're wearing.
Absolutely.
No,
You'd wear a diaper.
no. What?
If not seriously, as a joke, you would
Oh, maybe.
like for a parade, you would wear a diaper and act
You
like a
would
baby
do
for a
it.
parade.
Quincy
You totally
Martin
would.
says, "Oh, these accents. What accent? You got an accent, Quincy." Oh, we have 2 black listeners now.
"Yeah, you said the same thing last week."
I know,
Yeah,
but it's very exciting.
He-
Because
well, he-
I don't
when
want to go down to 1 black listener. I want to have 2 and then get 3.
when you talk to him on the phone,
Yes.
he doesn't sound black. In his act, he sounds black. He talks very, very. He's very like a newscaster. He has good diction and he's very polite and he just kind of talks like this and he's very nice.
He
he's
speaks
from
the
Canada,
Queen's
right?
English.
What?
He's from Canada, right?
Yes.
Yes.
In Canada, they don't speak like American black people. They speak like Canadian black people,
What do Canadian black people sound
like regular Canadian people,
like? Like regular.
like everybody else. I don't know. How the fuck do I know? I never met a black Canadian before.
How do you know?
Oh, Drake. I know Drake. He's a black Canadian.
Drake, the singer?
Yeah.
Is he? He's from Canada?
Yeah, he's always rooting for Toronto.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But Toronto lost last night to Golden State. That's 1-1.
I saw James Goff here last night. I was very excited.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah,
so tell
I
me about
love
the
that
Joey
guy.
story. What happened to the Joey
Oh,
story?
so we did.
Enough about black people. Tell
We
me
had a
about the
great
Joey
show
story.
last night with Joey.
Yeah.
We had Scott Baker, we had Anthony Rodia, we had Tim Gage, Tony Landolfi stopped in, Marla Schultz stepped
James
in.
Gandolfini?
Yes. Chris Roach stopped in. we had a really good time.
Yeah.
So
It was fun.
So last night, We announced it last week. We're announcing it again. Anthony Rodia will not be on tomorrow night. He did his show last night instead. This week only. Next week he'll be on Tuesday.
Yeah, but you can still watch it on Gov's Radio.
Well, yeah.
But
But
what if we could share it to Gov's Radio again the same time he's supposed to be on?
Yeah, I can do that.
Can you?
So, yeah, you just hit the link and
Repost it.
so
Hit the link and...
So we did the show, and then it was time for Anthony's show. Anthony asked Joey
to stay.
to stick around.
Yes.
So Joey did. He stuck around for a little while,
Go fuck yourself, he says.
but it was time for him to leave.
Where'd he go?
Home,
Oh.
I guess. I don't know. So he was sitting over there where your water bottle is.
Yes.
Anthony was sitting here where Sallie is. Joey gets up. He says goodbye. We're still doing the show.
Yeah.
Joey's, he says goodbye, shakes hands. He walks over there.
Yeah.
He couldn't get out.
Can't get out. He's
He
like
got
over
stuck.
on the corner, and he's like this. He's trying to.
How
he's
did
got
Joey get
At
stuck?
first, I couldn't figure out what was going on, but he really couldn't get out. And then I came around from the radio booth because I'm like, he's just gonna like fall, and his leg's gonna stay. So I'm like holding his arm. He's like, I can't. And he finally gets himself unstuck and both legs out. First, he was behind the chair for a while. He couldn't figure out how to get from behind the chair.
What?
It was crazy. And then we were all laughing about that. He's like, yeah, I can't believe that happened.
How the hell did he get stuck? He's not that big.
And then he goes, no, I don't know. I think he just
it was
got a
the
little
funniest
tangled.
thing. And this went on for probably a good 60 seconds.
And then he's still standing there, and
Poor
he's
Joey.
just about to leave, and he goes like this, like pretend this is the sliding glass door.
Yeah.
He goes like this. He's like, all right, well, thanks. And I swear to God, he goes,
And he walked right into the door?
and he walks right
Like,
into the sliding
like
glass
half of
door.
it. Yeah, he
Oh,
hit.
my God. Now I got to clean the windows. Thanks, Joey.
So when he left, we actually turned to each other. Did he walk into the sliding glass door? He knew it. So all of a sudden he comes back and just boom, does on
Like
purpose
for fun.
a face plant right against the other side. But you should have seen. I was dying. I couldn't stop laughing. He was over there, and like one leg is up in the air.
Oh,
He's
so
like,
now that you're hanging with your new boss, you're laughing at your old boss. Real nice.
no,
Real nice.
Trust
Tone.
me. Well, first off, he's. What do you mean new boss? I didn't have an old boss.
Yeah, you did.
Chum.
Joey's your boss.
Right. But you said new boss. Who was my boss before him?
Anthony.
Yeah, so now the new boss
I
is
thought
Anthony.
I thought he was insinuating that he was my boss, and now
No.
Joey's my new one.
I said now that you're right with
No,
your new
I
boss,
totally
you're
got
laughing at
it.
your old boss. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What's the matter with you? Art.
Oh, I was totally laughing. I don't care, boss or not. I'll laugh at you. But he was.
Bye, Michelle.
By Michelle. I mean, and they had this look on his face, like almost like he was going to die. Like, this is it, guys. This is it. I'm going to go. Like, he had this look like.
He couldn't go back, and he couldn't go that way.
And he was
so he was
But
just
he's not
kinda
a big
like-
man. How
No,
the hell
I don't know
did he
what
get
he was
stuck?
stuck on. I don't even know what he was.
I
And he even said to me,
know.
he even said at one point, "I think my foot is stuck."
Where was it stuck?
Maybe
don't
in
know.
the chair, because he was stuck behind the chair for a long time, and maybe his foot got stuck in the chair. trying to get
Unfortunately, this
out.
was not on camera. Me cracking up was on camera.
But
I
it was,
was
so,
dying, but
so like it went on for so long that I seriously was like, I have to help.
Sallie did. She came out from behind the glass. She had to help him out. It was so funny. Again, this look on his face, like I don't know what I think
I
I'm gonna
can't go
die.
this
And
way.
he-
I can't go that way.
I think my foot is stuck, and
know.
he's just. And I'm telling you, one foot came in the air. He was like kind of leaning, and his
Put
his-
one
his-
foot in front of the other.
Oh man, I was dying.
And Tony
It
and
was
Anthony
so
were
funny.
just like,
Stuck behind the chair.
Whew, man, yeah, we
Wow.
were dying.
but it was the walking into the door that got me. Then
Poor
I was
Joey.
like, oh my God, I'm just gonna pee my pants.
Speaking of walking,
What?
guess what debuted last night?
Christopher Walken.
No.
Fear the Walking Dead?
Yeah, Fear the Walking Dead.
Nice. Okay.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, I didn't
I taped it.
obviously either. But
I'll try to watch it today.
oh, I hope I taped it. Fucker.
Sorry.
Well, sometimes the DVR is like
Well, that's
all,
what I mean.
You know,
Yeah, I
filled
DVR'd
up,
it.
and I don't even know it.
Did you watch Deadwood?
I didn't.
what?
How was it? No, this
Awesome.
weekend was
Great.
crazy.
It was a busy
great.
weekend.
This
yeah.
weekend was crazy.
Anthony Rodia show hysterical. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, it was. He's a lot of fun. We're having a great time on that.
How
show.
was Deadwood? Did you love it?
I loved it.
Awesome.
I loved
How
it.
long was it?
It was 2 hours.
Really? And are they making another one or this?
I'm
this
gonna
wrap
go with
shit
no.
up?
I'm going with no.
I'm going with no.
This wrapped shit up. Shit got wrapped up.
Yes and no. It didn't. It didn't wrap up. The plot of the movie was not what I thought it would be. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you think it was going to be?
Yeah. What'd you think?
Well, I thought
be?
it was going to kind of pick up where it left off. Or at least they would explain, because remember, it ended with George Hearst kind of, threatening to kind of take over the town, and they didn't explain what happened. He's now a senator,
right?
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But other than that, they don't really explain. There were a few things that they didn't really explain.
It was based 10 years later? Or
But I'm not going to get
Yeah.
lost if
It's-
I don't remember the old series, because honestly, I don't really remember
you're not,
too much of the old series.
Because we actually watched the last episode just to get ready for it, and it didn't help at all.
Was Swedgen in it?
Of course.
Swedgen.
Oh, well, the Wu?
Practically
Wu's in it.
everyone
Wu's
was
in
in
it?
it.
Just about, yeah. Everybody that's still alive,
Not
was
the
in
guy
it.
Who
from
died?
Fear. Who's from Fear? Who's in Fear right now?
What?
The guy who had 2 roles in Deadwood.
Oh, well, they killed both of his characters off.
Oh, all right. I
That's
didn't
why
know
he
that.
wasn't back.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Oh, I know who you're talking
He
about.
played the guy that killed Hickok, and then he came back as another character.
Yes.
But both of his characters died.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Powers
I know
Booth. Powers Booth is dead,
Right.
so obviously he wasn't in.
Right.
And then his right hand man,
Dan.
No. Powers Booth.
Oh. Right.
Cy. Cy is
Cy.
the character. Who's
Cy wasn't in it.
He's dead in
He
real life.
died.
Powers Booth.
I thought you said
But his
Powers Booth is dead.
Yes.
Is he really?
Yeah.
And his sidekick is dead too.
Yeah. What was his name?
Cy Rosenberg.
Isn't he like a magician or something?
David Copperfield.
Yes. I think that guy has passed as
Who
well.
was the guy with the curly hair that was a magician in the 70s?
Doug Henning.
Doug Henning.
Although he didn't have curly hair, he had
Oh.
long hair,
Oh, he did?
didn't he?
I thought he had curly hair. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Christopher.
Russ?
No, I think I'm thinking Christopher Sayer.
Leo
Sayer.
Leo Sayer.
Wow.
Whoa, yay,
That was
yay.
a crazy 15 seconds.
Yeah, so they it's basically just where we are now 10 years later, and what is he doing?
Charlie Battle was in it.
Who?
Charlie Battle.
Charlie Utter was in it.
Charlie
Charlie
Utter.
Utter.
Well, yeah, who's now our friend.
Jane
Calamity Jane is in it.
was in it.
Calamity Jane.
And the girl she makes out with.
Oh, really? She's really?
Yeah, the one. Yeah.
Did they
What's her
make out in
name?
the movie?
What's the one?
I'm not telling
Were there
you.
any boobies in the movie?
Well, there were some flashbacks in the movie.
I feel
boobies?
like there were.
And
there
I
a
take that
boobie?
back. There was a quick booby shot. It was quick.
Who?
None of the main characters.
Timothy Oliphant?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, good. Yeah, I can't wait to watch.
Even Anna Gunn, who went on to bigger stardom with Breaking Bad. She was back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was there. Everybody that's still alive was back.
Yeah, Ian McShane,
Great.
obviously.
It started off.
Trixie.
I thought it started off a little slow, but no, I thought it was great. It actually made me sad because I remembered how much I loved the show, and now I'm like, now I'm never. And then there was always that hope it's going to come back, and now that it's back, it's like, all right, I really don't think this is ever coming back. So now I was sad.
Nice.
Yeah, it is true because it was great. It was really,
Yeah.
it's very well done. And then after we watched it, he just had this like dazed look on his face, and he was like, "I'm just sad that I'm not going to ever see this again. I love the show."
You can watch it again if you want.
Oh, I have the whole series on DVD.
Swedgen. You know what I have on DVD?
No.
Porn.
No, that Billy Joel thing at the City Field. I have it. It's awesome.
Will you watch it?
I will one day.
Watch it.
One day.
Watch it.
It's by the DVD player.
You'd be freaking out if I did that to you.
Oh, totally.
Because
But you know I'm keeping it in good condition.
Oh, well, yeah. But I borrowed your Shaun of the Dead. I had it for 2 weeks.
But I was very excited because I really wanted you to watch it because it's a really great movie.
well,
Well,
that's what
we're
I'm saying to
excited about
you.
this.
I am
This-
not that excited about
This
it yet.
isn't a concert. It's a documentary, and there's Hicksville stuff, there's Long Island stuff, and there's Mets. There's a lot of Mets. I'm telling you. You're gonna like-
Fine.
I'm telling
lot.
you.
After
Mets.
Deadwood and after Fear the Walking
Yeah,
Dead. I'll
okay.
watch
It's only
this.
been a year.
Has it really been that long?
Yes.
Kenny Rogers is in the hospital. Rumors he's going to pass away.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't know he's alive.
You got to know when to fold them there, Ken.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
I waited on him once.
What?
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know
I
what
used to work
happened?
at Marriott.
Do we know what happened to him? Like, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, he's in the hospital.
Oh.
He's sick.
I heard he was a real prick.
Really?
Was he a prick to you?
No, he's very nice.
Oh.
Where did you hear that? It's the first time I've ever heard that.
A buddy of mine, I've told you, I had a buddy of mine that used to work at Republic Airport. He
Yeah.
used to taxi the private planes.
Yeah.
And he said, and my buddy worked there for a long time, a good 10, 12 years.
Maybe a buddy's a prick.
No. Kenny Rogers was a regular, and never once was he a nice guy. Him and Harrison Ford. And I saw Harrison Ford there once.
Harrison Ford's a weird dude.
And I worked on the set of...
He's not Indiana Jones and Han Solo. Did you ever see him? Did you ever see that clip
You ever see interviews of him? It's horrible.
He's horrible.
Yeah.
He's like he's
Yeah.
half dead. Did you ever see that clip of David Blaine doing a trick at his house?
Oh yes, I have seen that. And he was like,
And
he
he's
was
like-
high.
He's like,
How did you do that?
get out.
Get out. That's right.
Just get out.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah, he
he's like-
moves in
yeah,
slow
he
motion.
moves slow.
Yeah.
He talks slow. He's like,
If you ever watch The Fugitive, watch that closely. He does. He runs kind of like slow motion, like when he
Yeah,
runs in that movie.
yeah.
It's like his feet don't even leave the ground. He's just trying to run weird.
I can't wait for people to see you run in the beeper thing tomorrow.
you should put Sally's run to Billy Benny Hill. You can put a
I
lot
didn't
of
go all over
runs.
the place. I just went
Matt's
right
run,
for
especially
Central.
my son's run, he didn't know where to go. He was like, bing, bing. He was like a ping pong
No,
ball.
I kept the
was
sound
laughing.
up for hers because you just hear everybody laughing. So I kept the
Okay.
sound up for hers. There are some clips that are sped up and put to music,
All right.
but it's quick because there were so many interviews and plays that I want people to see with just the way it was. So I actually didn't do a lot of overdubbing. I kind of
Right.
left a lot of it the way it is. But 22 minutes it actually came out to be.
Show it 22 minutes and we'll show you the world.
We'll show you beeper softball.
That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and yeah, now and I don't know details. I just saw on Facebook he posted that we're having a rematch in September.
Yeah.
So do you know anything about this? Or
No.
Oh.
I'm surprised they
I'll
want to
do
play
it,
us
but-
again. They would. I thought we were pretty rude sometimes as a team. As
little
a
bit.
team.
Yeah, a little bit. I agree.
Yeah, as a team, I thought we were a little rude because people just weren't following the rules,
Right.
and it's got to be very frustrating. For
I'm
them.
sure it's not the first time they've encountered that, and I'm sure if we
Yeah.
I'm sure if we were playing
know.
regularly, we'd get used to it. I think we'd come
yeah,
through.
yeah.
He was treated for dehydration. Well, that's not going to kill
Give
him.
him some water.
Would it? Harrison Ford, I stayed on location with him for a few months when Jack worked with him. He was very nice, but always smoking pot. Wow. No, he was always mean at the airport.
Was he mean or just was he like?
No, he was. And I worked on the set of. What
like
the
was
hell
he
was
just
that
adamant?
movie? What's the name of the movie? It's a woman's name, starts with an M.
Madam Butterfly, Mary Roberts.
It was a remake with
Mary
Harrison
Had a
Ford.
Little Lamb.
It was a remake with Harrison Ford.
Mary
and,
Steenburgen.
Shit, what was her name? And they filmed it in Glen Cove.
Rosemary's Baby.
What?
Sabrina.
Rosemary's
Sabrina.
Baby.
I said an M. Sorry. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, I love that movie. It was
As soon as you said they filmed in Glen Cove, then I
Yep.
knew it was Sabrina,
We did.
which I never saw.
No.
it was. I like the old one. But
We
the,
worked
the
on
new one's all
the
right.
we worked on the phone lines on the set of that, and he was a jerk then too.
Get those phone lines.
Chi Rodriguez. Oh no, Chai. Remember, isn't that what Les Nessman called him on WKRP?
Yeah.
Chai Rodriguez. Chi Rodriguez. He was a little bit of a jerk.
Who the hell's Chichi? Oh,
The golfer.
The golfer.
These are all guys that I used to see at my buddies. And then Frank. One time we saw Frank Perdue there, right? And I swear to God, this is true.
Frank Perdue.
Frank Perdue. He comes walking to, and somebody says to him, I forget why, but somebody asked him if he knew that. They asked him what time it was. I don't remember why or who asked him.
He went and he said, "It's time to make some chicken."
He turns around. I swear to God, this is true. He turns around and looks at whoever asked him. I swear to God, he goes like this. He goes, I swear to God. And we all just kind of, we didn't know what the hell that was about. And he didn't say another word for the few minutes that it took him to walk through the place and then leave with his car. That the only sound that came out of his mouth. And we were like, what the hell was that?
Tony, what time is it? Okay, it must mean it's 12:30.
Time for sponsors.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, located at 154 Manette Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. And also Gina Kajemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Property, 631-495-7696, 631-495-7696.
Jack did Sabrina.
Yeah, he did. Not the movie.
List your house with Gina. She'll work so hard for you and sell your house so fast it'll make your
Sabrina
head
spin.
And Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Knock 'em Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy. And I'm going to do this one today because I may have a car sale. L.A. Auto Sales. L.A. Auto Sales is located at Old Country Road.
You got it wrong.
Lemon Auto Sales.
You said L.A. Auto Sales.
L.A. Auto Sales.
Didn't he?
Lemon Auto
Yeah.
You said L.A. Auto Sales.
L.A. Sales. Lemon Auto Sales, yes. Lemon Auto Sales, Old Country Road, but I'm recommending a friend to go get the car there, and they're going to go look today.
Did you look at lasalesny.com and found a car already?
We did look there last night. We did, and there was 2 cars they're looking there for. They're looking for the Jeep Cherokee and the Kia something.
Nice.
Kia Sorento?
Are they going to tell them that you sent them?
Yes. In fact, I'm going to call Greg Markotomosis. Greg
Marcosis.
Greg Photosynthesis, and tell him that my friends are coming down.
Make sure to give them a free air conditioner.
You get
a free air conditioner.
with every car.
What? How many BTUs would you like for buying this car?
Like you don't have air conditioning in your car.
12,000 BTUs.
You just get a big air conditioner
With
in
a
the back
long-
of your car, like
Yeah.
out of someone's garage.
With a long extension cord. You can only go 100 feet from LA.
It's
from
really
LA
cool
sales.
in your own driveway, but
So those are our sponsors. So there you go. You get a free air conditioner. They just bust out the back window and put an air conditioner in.
duct tape it in.
But they will give you the remote to turn it on and off from the front.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Yes.
again, no joke.
Yes.
There were some of us that did that at the phone company. We used to bust out one of the windows and put an air conditioner in.
No
One of the
way.
back windows. Yep.
What, would you hook it up to a generator?
Yeah, because we all had generators on our truck.
It's fucking hot. It was hot. It must have been hot. That
Oh,
must have
yeah, there were
sucked.
some brutal days, man. That's why we got an air conditioner, and then we would sit in the truck, and then we'd go back up.
Like Sal.
Yeah.
Sal must be very excited, by the way,
Why?
Why?
because
Oh.
WPLJ, after 48
Oh,
years,
it's now
Oh,
Christian.
is
yeah.
off the air. And now it is but get this, it is a Christian rock
Right, yeah.
station. Hold on. That doesn't do commercials. They are 100% listener funded. You go to their website and there's like a donate page right there.
Wow.
Like a donate button right
Yeah, yeah.
there. 100% listener funded.
Wow.
You know how much they paid for WP? They bought WPLJ and 6 other stations.
6 other
So,
stations.
all right, so there's 2 companies. One was the regular rock and roll company. This was the Christian rock company.
Right.
The regular rock and roll company was in such bad finances, they said, okay, this is what we're going to do. You give us 6 stations, we'll give you 6 stations, including WPLJ, and $100 million. So they swapped basically 6 properties and got $100 million, the rock station.
But why? What's the point of that? What's the point of swapping stations?
I guess because to keep I guess maybe they didn't want to spend, because if you're buying 6 stations outright, you're going to pay a lot more. Outright, you're going to pay a lot more money. So they said, okay, well, how about we swap markets instead? And the rock station said, okay.
Wow.
So now they've got, so PLJ went off the air like, I think 7 o'clock on Friday night.
Yeah.
And then it was like a 30-second pause. And then like, hi, welcome to K-Love. And, you know,
Man,
the guy's
I
like,
grew up
we're,
listening to that station. I was a little sad about it.
yeah, now they're like, we're a little bit, then we can get a little bit wacky too, so give us a try. And, and then they're like, okay.
We get a little wacky too.
Yeah, he's like, we can get a little goofy too, so give us a try.
Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Jesus. Knock, knock, who's there? The Romans nailing Jesus' feet into the cross.
Oh,
So,
no.
Yeah, I did that. I did
Yeah.
that. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
Hit that 8-second delay.
Knock, knock.
like right now.
Knock, knock. What's that? A 9-inch nail.
Oh, so there you go. Gina's saying we should do the same thing. We should
What?
be listener funded.
I would love to.
And don't think for a second.
They're not going to fund us after that joke.
Well, true.
What?
On, what was it, Saturday nights on PLJ, they had Bill Ayers on for like, what was it, like the past 40, 50 years?
Yeah.
Well, he's already been contacted to see if he wants to come do a show here.
Who the fuck is Bill Harris?
He's been on PLJ
I really? Oh, I had no idea.
since the 70s. He had
Oh.
a Saturday night show.
I'm sure he wants to come here.
Hey, you never know, right?
You never know, though.
Didn't help. Doesn't hurt. They're just
Doesn't hurt
ask
to
a
ask.
question.
This is Bill Ayers. I'm back.
Hey, he must have had some kind of following if they kept him all these years.
Yeah, true.
I'm back on Dubs Radio. Now, here's the B-52s. With their latest hit, Love Shack.
I honestly surprised that it's Christian rock specifically. Seems that contemporary Christian music has a much wider draw. I believe it is contemporary Christian music, but here's the thing. You're running a Christian station in the land of the Jews, basically, in the middle of New York, where there's more Jewish people than anywhere. So you're
yeah,
already
but-
isolating like
Look at
half
all
your
the
audience.
churches around too.
And
No. There's big But I'm just saying.
If it's 100% listener funded, well then
I guess they don't really give a shit.
they have
But
enough people.
So you're in New York City where there's a bunch of Jews and there's a bunch of gay people. So now you're isolating like already
80%.
80% of your audience.
No, I'm going to disagree. I bet you.
Yeah?
I'm sure there's Christian gay people. Absolutely.
Oh no,
There
no,
must be.
I bet there is. Of course there is.
Right.
But I don't know if it's that kind of station. I don't know how religious right they are, or if they're like I don't know. No, there's religious gay churches. Of course there are.
All right. So now I have a question. Speaking of radio and music.
Wait, hold on. Ken said, "Did you say K-Love?" Yes, K-Love. Are they call
Club.
themselves rock? No, I don't know what. No. There's just a rock station, and then a Christian station. Those are the ones that made the swap. Are they calling themselves rock? That's another story altogether. I don't think I'd go as far as rock and K-Love's usual song. No. It's not a rock, Christian rock. It's just Christian. Maybe I misspoke, but it is Christian music. Yes, it is K-Love. So Ken knows what K-Love is.
Yes, he does.
So that must be down where he is.
Plus, they have
might be pretty big.
But also, you have to remember too. Everything is with the internet. I'm sure they have their station on the internet, so people can donate,
Right.
and still hear it
Yeah,
nationwide.
and you have what do you call it too? They got a Syracuse station, so
Oh,
we can
so
get
they're gonna push Melissa out.
right. We can get Melissa over there.
We can get Melissa to do a show here.
Yeah.
So, but why? I'm surprised it's listener funded because you would think those people just pay to have their satellite where they can listen to their. They must have a Christian station on satellite, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure
you know
it's
what? I don't
everywhere.
know. Do they?
I don't know.
They must.
I
You mean
don't
like
have it.
on what do you call it on Sirius?
Yeah,
They must.
I would.
I
I don't
never-
have it. I don't know.
Yeah, I have it. I don't really recall it, but there must be.
All right. So now, what's the deal? Speaking of music and
Yes.
radio, what is the deal with iTunes? You read about it this morning, yes?
From what I understand, iTunes is going away from the pay per song service, and they're just going to do like a streaming service. So
Like
you
Apple Music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple Music, which I already have. So,
But you can still download songs?
I don't think so. No,
You won't be able to download a song?
I don't think so. No, not that I'm aware of.
How does Apple Music work? You just
Like Pandora, you're just streaming music.
so you don't get to choose what you want to listen to? You get to choose
No, I
like a playlist?
think you still can with Apple Music. Like Apple Music, I could pull up a specific song and just play that song.
But only
you
if-
can also create playlists and stuff like that.
But only if they have it in their library, then you're saying.
yeah, but they pretty much have everything in their library.
Well, you know me. I guarantee they have stuff that
Oh yeah, but they don't have like
I know, but that would piss
the
me
Doobie
off.
Brothers on Bald Hill singing,
well, yeah. And I want
Piano
to
Man.
I want to hear
I got that. I've got that.
and I want to hear that
The
sometimes.
Doobie Brothers was a great rendition of Piano Man.
And
Let
I
me
want
tell
to
you,
hear
it
that
happened in-
sometimes.
it
And I
happened in
can't
the-
if I can't access that off my Apple Music.
It
I'm
was
gonna
in
be pissed off.
1978. They
Yeah.
did it. It was wonderful. I loved it.
Yep.
Get the hell out of here with that shit. Fuck out of here. Well, what do you want to hear?
Well, what do you have to be so mean about it for?
Let's look up. Let's look it up.
All right, let's test it. Pick something random that you would
Yeah.
not be able to find, but you'd only be able to find on like iTunes.
Okay, ready? Apple Music. I'm pulling up my Apple Music right now. And I'm playing this song.
All right, I'm going to stick with Eric's. What is that? Baby Shark?
No.
Oh.
You remember this song, don't you?
Oh, I do. Yes. Took me
I
a sec.
love my daddy. I love my daddy. I love my daddy. Yes, I do. All right, give me a song you want to hear.
All right, I'm going to stick with our usual.
Yes.
Billy Joel,
Oh, God.
You Got Me Humming.
You got me humming.
Good example.
I had to pick a rare B-side. And then that's the first thing that came to
All
mind.
right, hold on. I gotta.
I
Billy
guarantee
Joel.
the song comes up, but not the Billy Joel version. Because it's an old song. You'll probably get Sam and Dave doing that.
But on iTunes, you'd be able to find it. You're saying.
No, I'm saying
Billy
on,
Joel, you got me humming. No, humming or humming.
Try both. I think it's humming. I think that's how the song is officially known.
All right.
as.
Well, you got me humming. Sam and Dave came.
That's
up.
what I said.
But hold on a second. Hold on, you fuck.
Calm down.
Still
Why is he
looking.
cursing me?
I don't know because you're so angry.
I-
Top songs. What album was it on?
Well, that's my point.
That's
It
the
was. It
point.
wasn't on an album.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. My deep cuts that I want to hear.
But you're saying regular iTunes, you'd be able to find it.
it wasn't on Street Life Serenade.
No,
It wasn't on Turnstiles.
no.
You
wasn't
wouldn't be
on
able to find it
52nd
anywhere
Street?
on iTunes.
It wasn't on Island Curtain.
Right, but
So why are you giving
But that's my
Apple
point. If
such
you
a hard
can't
time?
download songs, That's my point. So you can only
Was
get
it on a
the-
live album?
No, it was a B-side.
No, I want to know what you could
Was it on a
normally get
compilation?
on iTunes that you're not going to be able to get on the Apple Radio. Apple Radio, is that what you're going to be calling
Apple
it?
Music, I think it's
Apple
called.
Music.
Yeah, Apple Music.
Like, what's the difference? What's going to change for someone like you? Like something you could find on iTunes that you can't find when it changes. I don't think you'd be able to find Hummin'
But
on iTunes.
my point is, if you can buy music, like you can buy a single song,
Okay.
Yeah.
but then sometimes you can buy a song, but then sometimes a song gets
You can-
pulled.
yes,
an
but-
artist may pull a song.
Yes, you
So
can-
now I wasn't able to download that song, so I'll never hear it again. Because
No, but
it's
you
not on
you
Apple
can.
Music.
Oh shit! I want to take it off. Oh no, but you can add it to your library. You can add it to your library, and it'll be on your
So
phone.
you can still download.
Kinda, yeah. But now I just downloaded a song I didn't want to download because I was.
Is it like $1 a song or something?
No,
Ken
it's
Bichelle, him and I are going to geek out for a second. No, Ken, the Hassles did it, but Billy Solo did it live in the late 70s, early 80s, and it was a B-side. Stop it. You geek out all the time with your wrestling and your science fiction movies.
In your Star Wars.
And your Walking Dead and
I
Game
see
of Thrones.
Stiletto. I see Waltz #1. I see Prelude, Angry Young Man.
Yeah, see, all that stuff is popular.
B-side to
Invention in C minor.
maybe Tell Her About It. Innocent Man, something like that. I think it was Tell Her About It.
Ken wants to know B-side to what single?
And that's why I just said Tell Her About It.
I was ignoring you and listening and reading at the same time.
Story of my life.
Sorry.
Oh, here it is. You got me humming.
By
You're lying.
Billy Joel.
on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Souvenir.
Can you play?
Blonde over blue.
Can you play it?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm-
Running on ice.
Or is it just listing it, but you can't play it?
You can play it.
Play one.
Light as breeze. Stop in Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
That's one of Sally's
That's one of my
favorites, actually.
favorite songs.
Why Judy Why?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
Hit. You got me humming. I want to hear it. I want to hear
I
it.
gotta go back and find it now. Ooh, Nocturne. You got me humming. Hey, you got me humming. Hey, you got me humming. Hey, you got me humming. I'm Billy Joel, and you got me humming.
See, he acts like he said that he didn't know the song, but clearly he knows it.
Clearly, I know it. Los Angelinos.
Los Angelinos.
Oh, okay. Ain't No Crime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't never heard of any of these. Roberta?
Mm-hmm.
What's that one? Got to Begin Again?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
I'm going to shoot myself.
Well, we're not asking you to read all these songs. I asked you to look for one.
I can't find it now again. Hold
Yeah,
on.
because I think
Well,
you're. I think
I'm
you're
not
lying.
lying.
Stop in Nevada. Play that.
Where'd it go?
No,
Now I
you got to
gotta
find the
Anyone.
one song.
The humming song.
Yeah.
You got me humming.
All those songs
You
you
got me
mentioned
humming.
are
Yeah,
songs
all
that you can
the
find.
Yeah, that's true. Like Stop
Oh,
in Nevada's
okay.
on an
Yeah,
album.
Gina says it too. Jack will freak out if you can't download songs.
You got me humming. You got me humming. You got me humming. Oh, you.
See, now he
People
can't
are-
find it.
People are saying that they appreciate that you like geek out on this stuff. Isn't
Yeah,
that
Ken
nice?
Bichelle said it because me and him were geeking out.
You got me humming.
I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like it. I like to be able to play my own songs.
You got me humming. Hold on, I'm looking for it.
Maybe another company will come out because of it. You know.
Well, actually, YouTube. I mean, you can find a lot of stuff on YouTube.
Yes, you can.
YouTube. You got me humming.
How did you really lose it? It wasn't.
I don't
You didn't
know.
go that far
I'm
down
blind.
the list, did you?
Here it is.
So it really is there.
Ready?
Go ahead, hit it.
Oh.
Are you? That's not it.
It said Billy Joel live. You got me humming.
That's the song, but that's obviously not Billy Joel. That's a woman's voice.
Yeah, that's the background. No, this is the Ikettes.
Oh.
I can't find it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
I couldn't even
Ikettes-
find stupid root beer reg, thank God. Yeah, what's this? This is what we
Is
really
that Sam and Dave?
Yeah.
This is a good.
No,
this is the version
Cold
I like.
Blood.
Oh, Cold. I don't know who that is.
So yeah, so that's a big deal, huh?
This is a song we really want to hear,
No, you asked for an example, so that's what I gave you.
but this is like, my day's gonna be rude. I can't hear you. Got me humming.
No, my point is I don't want them choosing my songs. I want to be able to pick whatever song I want to hear and
Root-
download it.
Root beer reg.
That's Sam and Dave.
Nope. There we go. Yep, there it is. That
Sam and
stupid
Dave
song.
were great, man.
You can still hear that stupid song,
What stupid song?
Root Beer Rag.
Well, yeah, that was on one of his
Oh,
albums.
playlist, Billy Joel Deep Cuts. Hold on.
All right.
All right, let's see if these are deep cuts. The Night is Still Young.
I guess.
Well, the night is still... That's that one.
Yeah.
Everybody Loves You Now.
No.
Get it right
not
the
a-
first time.
Those
No.
aren't deep cuts.
They're album cuts.
I never even heard of them.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody Has a Dream.
Yeah.
Zanzibar, I know. To Make You Feel My Love, Worst Comes to Worst, Easy Money, Rosalinda's Eyes, I Love These Days, Light as a Breeze, Great Wall of China, 50 Seconds, Hey Girl, Why Should I Worry, Prelude, Laura, Big Man on Mulberry Street, Root Beer, oh, get the fuck out of here. Hard Day's Night, All Shook Up, Invention, no, that's it. Amplifier, Fire.
And a lot of those songs, he didn't even write.
Yeah, I'm disgusted with this whole thing. All right, now I gotta get this song off. Yeah, well, you're screwed, pal.
Yeah, I guess so.
But like you said, you can find anything. You can find anything you want on YouTube, right?
A key to all this is we will have the songs physically downloaded onto our computers, or will we have to stream? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if you already have them downloaded, yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah,
but,
then I think you get to keep them.
but my point is, if somebody wants, I just use it as an example. But any song, like I said, a song, sometimes they don't stay on iTunes; they get pulled. And then if you didn't download it, and then you want to hear it a few years later, then you can't find it. That makes me mad.
And they haven't done it yet. It's been in the talks for a long time.
No,
Now
I heard
that
they're announcing it, like tomorrow.
it's going to be done that fast
Well, the announcement's coming.
because they've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, I believe the announcement's officially coming tomorrow. That's what I read. That's what I readed. I readed it. I readed it because I needed it. Sallie got big tit.
What the hell?
You said tit.
Because it was just a rhyme.
Oh.
Play You Got Me Humming by Cold Blood. I used to go out with her.
Ken
Whoa.
Pichelle, here's your Billy Joel B-side. It is on YouTube.
Oh. Let the record show that in today's episode, Eric mentioned Root Beer Rag before I did.
That's true.
Don't tell Eric that he is taking us down a Billy Joel rabbit trail.
So there it is. It's on YouTube. So that's the future. Just go on YouTube and you can find it.
Yes.
There you go. And
Thank God. My day is complete now.
Okay.
Because I can find cold-blooded...
That's right. If I don't get to see Game of Thrones or Walking Dead, I'm gonna cry. No, Danielle. No TV in the bedroom. No sex. I have to watch my shows, my programs.
I hate TV.
I have to watch my stories.
Me too.
My stories. I have to watch
Let's
them.
watch my
You
stories.
just have to like chill out with no electricity sometimes.
Right.
I
You need
can't
to
imagine
shut your
adding a
brain off.
TV.
That's right. Sally just prefers batteries.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. See, even that. Like, just go to bed. I like to go to bed like, the Amish.
Like naked.
Just to, go to sleep, chill out, relax.
Naked. I'm naked.
I even changed, the light bulbs around so you don't hear them. Because I'll actually hear that from the light bulbs.
Really?
Yeah, I have sensitive ears. That's what I do every morning. Just so everyone knows. I go down there and I,
Yes, she does.
I, lower my headphones because it's too loud for me. Yeah. And even when I go to concerts, I put those things in my ears.
Sally, you hear that? The ringing in your ears?
I do. I wear them at the Murder Mysteries too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
She does.
Thank you for playing that, Tony, says Ken.
You're welcome,
And only
Ken.
Ken.
You're welcome, Ken.
Only Ken likes that song. Only Ken and Tony. Ken and Tony are going to call each other up today. Like,
I'm not a fan of that song. I'm sorry. The humming song.
Want to listen to that
Yeah.
song together? Okay. Okay, you play it now and I'll listen. And then I'll play it and you listen. It'll be just like we're at the concert. Billy Joel playing again. Just like he used to do back when we were friends. Billy Joel.
Did he have another concert last night?
Yes.
How many fucking
like
concerts is
he
this guy
did.
going to
He
have?
does them once a month over there. How many concerts?
What does he make?
What is
Does
with you? People go on tour all the time. They play every night.
What does he walk out the door with? A million?
Couple hundred.
I
miles.
read somewhere that he walks out of there with $2 million per concert At the Garden.
Like after he's done paying
But,
everyone.
well, that's what I was about to say. I don't know if that includes
$200.
I don't know if he has to pay everybody or if the Garden pays them. I don't know.
No, he's got to pay them.
I don't know if that $2 million is just his or not. That's what,
No.
and I don't even know if that's true. That's what I read somewhere.
Even transportation, because he takes a
Actually,
helicopter,
you know what? The
right?
Garden-
He takes a helicopter there from his house. So you have
Yeah,
to like.
but actually the
so
Garden
after he
made the
pays
deal.
everyone. What?
The Garden made the deal, so Tony might be right.
Right.
So
I
they
don't.
might have
Again,
said,
I don't
"Be here
know.
once a month."
Oh yeah, so he's probably
And
under
he's like,
contract.
"You got to pay my band too.
Yeah.
$50. $50 a head."
A lot of people go every single time.
What do you think? What do you think the band members get per show?
I don't know. What do you think?
5,000, 10,000?
Take a guess.
What do you think?
I don't know.
The musicians?
Yeah.
Probably like 1,000. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
What'd you say?
1,000.
More than that.
I'm gonna say it's more than
Like
that.
I'm gonna think-
10,000.
5.
I'm gonna say in between 5 and 10. That's my guess.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm gonna say 5.
Plus everything else, like Crystal's got to fly from wherever she lives.
I think that's
Hotel. In Manhattan.
Maybe that's not included. No, that's got to be included.
It's
I'm
gotta be,
I'm
'cause
thinking
the
they're saying
poor person who doesn't live
right
around
because
town.
I'm saying Billy's management company is probably going, okay, Crystal, here's your flight. Mike, here's your flight, and that's paid for
right.
by the management company, and then they get the money back. And then here's your hotel, we're putting you up here.
Right.
I'm assuming that's taken. I don't think that comes out of their pocket. That would be my guess.
I
don't
hope
know.
they make like
Well, we have an expert musician on here. Why doesn't he tell us how it would work?
who?
Mark.
Oh yeah, Mark. What do you think they make?
Yeah. What would be his guess per night?
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to say. 'cause
Why can't we just ask Liberty too?
He really makes $2 million.
I'm thinking he walks out of there with at least $1.5 million if he's got to pay expenses.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least $1 million a month.
Man, why would you even need all that?
I don't think you do need it. I just think you want it. Plus, he probably still enjoys playing.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, he doesn't even look like
And
he's
plus I
fun
heard-
out there anymore.
No, plus I heard he's going to release a new album on his 75th birthday.
No, he's not.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
He's not.
Through the grapevine. 75 years
Heard
old.
it
He's
through the
releasing his
grapevine.
golden anniversary edition album. That's what I heard.
Where
and
he
it's going to
just-
be new music, not...
No, he's
Yes,
not.
yes.
He doesn't write anymore.
That's what he says. But he writes. Trust me. There's something in there.
He writes classical.
So, hey, how did that stupid movie do this weekend?
You know, I heard it did well. The Elton John one.
Yeah, did it lose to King Kong? Did it? What was the
I heard
number one
King Kong.
movie?
Oh, did you see King Kong?
Not King Kong. Godzilla.
Godzilla? Did you
Yeah, I
see it?
saw Godzilla.
It was good?
I liked it.
Yeah, my son liked it. He said he liked it a lot.
I mean, listen, it was a loose storyline. You're like, all right, you know how all the monsters escaped. You're like, really? But you get past that, and it was fun.
Sam saw it too, and he said nothing about it. So I'm guessing he didn't care.
Derek said all the band members make $49.95. $49.95. Yeah. We'll ask Mark tomorrow. But yeah, we got to ask. I'm thinking at least $5,000. There's no way they're making $10,000.
Maybe I hope they make $8,000.
Okay, fair.
They might make 10. They might.
You think $10,000 per show?
I think it's a good possibility.
But then
is what
all
I'm saying.
they'd have to do is work once a month too. They'd be like, all right, fuck it, work
Yeah.
once a month, and you know making a decent living.
Well, then
Yeah.
you're
Especially for the
completely
people that
available
don't live in New York.
to him because they not only just play
Well-
there. I mean, Billy Joel tours in other places in other countries too. So maybe they just have to be completely available
Well,
to
think-
him, and that's worth $10,000.
Well, think about it though. If it's $10,000,
Yeah,
I mean, and they're living, and I don't know how many of them live on Long Island. Not many of them do.
right,
But that's $120,000 a year,
right.
which, I mean,
not
it's
a
not
lot.
it's not bad. But to live on Long Island, that's not much different
No.
than a median household income.
Yeah,
So that's
I
so
don't
it's really
think-
not. It's not like amazing money if that's all they
no,
did.
but
a month,
if you live in Florida, yeah, but you're also doing. They also all do other shit. Like
They all
Mike
do
plays
other
Big
things.
Shot and the other
Right.
thing, and he
Right.
probably makes a few grand off of each show from
Absolutely.
that.
Sure.
So,
oh
I'm
yeah, I'm
thinking-
sure I'm sure that none of them are complaining, but I'm just saying it's not like overwhelming. What?
Ken, why don't you just ask Liberty #sore subject? Yeah, but we could ask Liberty. How much does he pay these fucking guys?
Well, Liberty, but you remember Liberty hasn't been there for almost. He hasn't played with Billy since 2002, so he might not know.
Oh wow,
when-
17 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he could tell you what he was getting paid then.
I don't think he would. You think he'd tell us?
No. No. I mean, I do believe he has, he's not allowed to say what he made off the lawsuit he had against Billy.
Oh, he had a lawsuit. Did he win?
I think
Or
they
settled.
I think they settled. And I'm
Really?
pretty sure he's not allowed to say what the number is.
Yeah, I'm sure that is. I'm sure that's the case too.
All right, Mark.
Don't ask me what.
Oh, Mark's still there?
Yeah, so Billy Joel does a concert, once a month in, Manhattan. MG.
Spit it out.
Madison Square Garden.
And how much do you think his musicians get paid?
Yeah.
Because he makes Billy Joel makes $2 million a concert.
Well,
so how much do you think?
I
the
read
drummer
that. I don't know
makes?
if that's true, but give us an idea, Mark. Just
A guesstimate.
an idea whether it's any major artist like Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen. Give us an idea of what a backing musician would get paid? Any major artist, McCartney, Tina Turner, anybody, Elton John.
Oh, check it out. Gina said, me and Tony went over to Gina Conjemi Coffin's house, and she has that espresso machine that she keeps trying to fix.
Yes.
And I made espresso. I made her I made a latte.
Okay.
And she said that it's gone much better ever since I came over.
Oh, wow. Rocket Man came in third behind Aladdin and Godzilla.
I heard Aladdin was awful.
And then Jack said, please don't discuss what people make. Billy get $1 million a show and $3 million for baseball stadium. Well, you're discussing what people make. You just told us. Mike also paid for the iridium for us. Yeah, but we're just curious as to how much. Like we don't. Obviously, we're just guessing. We don't know. But I'm thinking 5, at least 5.
What does Mike paying at the iridium have to do with anything?
Like, what does the saxophone player make?
Yeah,
what does
like-
Crystal make?
Right. That's
Crystal's been with him for a really long time.
Right,
I mean,
so
a lot of them have been.
You think they're making $10,000 a show, $20,000 a show, $5,000 a show?
I'm hoping for 8.
8 would be reasonable, I think, for one night.
Yeah.
Fly up, do that. 8. Yeah. And then they all got their side gigs and stuff. So, I don't know.
It's not a bad life.
No, can't complain. You can't complain. I'll be happy with $8,000 a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's do
It's
it.
almost time.
Let's get our listener-driven station up to our listener-funded station. If you'd like to donate to Gov's Radio, please make a check out to Governors,
And we'll give you a free pass.
and we'll give you a free pass. That would be friggin' funny. Completely. I think we'd have a good shot if we had a religious channel.
So
You know what I
let's-
mean?
But then the rest of us
start a
would just
religious
ruin
show.
it.
You know, speaking of which, I know it's just about time to go, but I saw an article this morning that said,
Oh, Mark said, knowing Billy, I bet he's only giving them a pat on the back.
yeah, Mark is not a Billy. He does not.
Wow.
He's mentioned that before.
Oh, really? He
here.
doesn't like Billy Joel?
He is not a fan of his music, and he likes some of his music.
I like some of his music.
but he does not like the man.
Doesn't like the man.
Does not like the
He
man.
doesn't like how he's treated his musicians in
Yes.
the past.
Yes.
But if you had to guess, and whatever's laying around the green room, oh, wow.
I read an article this morning that said that our taxes here in Nassau County
Yeah.
have really gone up. One of the main reasons is because
Mark White left.
yes, because there are more and more
Billy Joel fans.
tax exempt
religions?
Church-
religious houses. Or
Yeah, I'm going to
churches.
make that's what I'm doing in my house. I'm going to start the Church of Eric.
We should do that here.
Yeah.
The Church of Comedy.
The Church of
The
Comedy.
Comedy Church.
Mark, best guess. What do you think? Just best guess. Like a
Best guess.
guesstimate. We're not going to hold you to it. We're saying anywhere between 5 and 8.
And again, it doesn't have to be just Billy Joel. You know,
Right.
anybody that backs these major artists. Give us an idea what these guys make.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Especially
used
the ones
to-
that have been around for they've been with them for like 20 years,
And if they stay with a particular artist for 20 years, do they get more? Is it
Well,
a
I'm
union?
sure they
Is
get
there a union
raises.
scale? Like how does it work? I have no idea.
$49.95.
So all right, we'll see if he gives us the info and we can share it tomorrow.
Or we could share it as we sign out.
All right.
Right? We could just Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching, and listening today. Please make the check out to Eric Shevlin, said Ken Bichelle. Tuning in, listening, watching, sharing, commenting. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Located at 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview, 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. And also Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties, 631-495-7696. 631-495-7696. List your house with Gina. She'll work so hard for you and sell your house so fast it'll make your
Head spin.
head spin. And also Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Knock 'em Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Do you want to be part of the action, or you want to sit there while some crusty old pee pants walks in and says, "There's been a murder in the parking lot of somebody you never heard of, but I'm a detective, so I'm telling you there's somebody dead and we got to figure it out." No. You want to laugh, you want to dance, you want to sing, you want to be part of the action? That's right. You want to see the murder happen in front of you? Then you come check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Knock'emDeadComedy.com /show dates for all our upcoming dates and information, of which Anthony will give you details now.
Our next public performance is June 22nd at
Wow.
the Islip Public Library. Where
Mark
we're
answered.
Doing a game show.
He said about 20,000 a show if he's making millions. Wow.
Not
But he's
bad.
got a big band. He's got 2 percussionists, right? He's got, how many people are in his band?
He's got 2, 3, 4, 5.
Couple of horns, too.
6,
3
7,
horns.
8, 9. All right, let me double check that. So you got Tommy Burns on guitar. You got David Rosenthal. Ken Rosenthal's a baseball guy.
Mm-hmm.
David Rosenthal on keyboard. You got Chuck Burgee on drums.
So he's paying.
Crystal is percussion. Andy on bass. Mike guitar.
And then the horns.
And then you have 2, Mark Rivera and Carl Fisher. So there's 8 people other than Billy on stage.
All right, so 20 grand. He's got to pay 160 out of the 200 out of the 2 million he gets.
Not bad. I'd
That's
be
not
all right
terrible.
with that.
But if he's only making $1 million, I doubt he's paying out 260. I bet he's paying less. If he's only making $1 million, I can guarantee he's paying out a lot less. He's paying maybe
So
10,
maybe
10
if what I heard is correct, maybe that $2 million is just for him.
Yeah.
What do you think the whole place makes per, like the Madison Square Garden? What do you think they make per show?
Well,
That they can
they get the
fork that
concessions, they
out.
get everything else.
Right, but if they're supplying him with $2 million and a helicopter,
They got to be making at least the
10?
same, at least no,
per show?
per show. I wouldn't say they would make $10 million per show.
No.
Well, MSG is a publicly traded company. You could probably look it up.
Wow. Wowee. June 22nd, we're doing the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Game Show. It's an afternoon of some fun trivia, some fun party games right there at the Islip Public Library. Our next murder mystery that's open to the our next murder mystery that's open to the public is July 26th. We're doing our mob murder mystery show. That's at Frank's Steaks in Jericho. We sell out every time we're there, so make sure you get your tickets nice and early. Frank's Steaks in Jericho. Go to knockemdeadcomedy.com for our full schedule, as well as information on who we are, what we do, photos, videos, testimonials, and, of course, booking information. Lemon Auto Sales, 506 West Old Country Road in Hicksville, 516-719-0444. Check out their full schedule at their full inventory at lasalesny.com. Tell Greg over there, Greg Marcosis, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy sent you. You get a free air freshener and a free oil change on your first return visit. Don't forget, June 15th, our own Derek Mutisbaugh is doing, what was it, Papa Story? Twist the Story. With Derek Mutisbaugh, Mr. Papa Twist, over there at the Hicksville Puppet Theater, June 15th. And, of course, if you're looking for a fun comedy show, check out one of Governor's comedy clubs this weekend. Governor's here in Levittown. Thursday is Your Star Comedy Show. Friday and Saturday is Steve Schaefer in the Little Room here at Governor's in Levittown. Friday night is an open mic. And guess who's there Saturday? Oh, sorry. Thursday is an open mic. Guess who's there on Friday?
Who?
LJ the Medium. LJ the Medium is at
Where?
the Little Room right here in Governor's in Levittown on Friday. Friday.
The one who blocked us.
Thursday is an open mic. Friday is LJ the Medium. And then Saturday is a comedy show called The Fat Version, featuring Fat J, Eli Velasquez, Billy Geyer, Kristen Tinsley, Will Sharon, and a host of other great comedians.
Eli's not fat.
None of these people are fat. The Brokerage in Belmore. Wednesday night is Chris Frangiola. Friday night, Steve Hostetter. Saturday night, Jackie the Joke Man Martling. And after Jackie is the All-Star Comedy Show. Sunday is Sunday Night Funnies. McGuire's in Bohemia. Thursday and Friday, the All-Star Comedy Show. And Saturday is Steve Hofstetter. So you have 2 chances to see Steve, Friday at the Brokerage or Saturday at McGuire's. Go to govs.com for full schedule, ticket information, everything you need to know. Excuse me, right there at govs.com. And, of course, last but not least, all the great shows here at govsradio.com. Great time, great shows. Keep it locked in right here. Sunday afternoons at 2. Not another pucking podcast. Comedians on Hockey with Anthony DiDomenico, John Trusin, and Chris Roach. When does the season end? Probably just another week or 2, right? Actually, no, it's over, right?
No. It's only game 3. Bruins are up
So
2-1.
what would you say, another 2 weeks, give or take?
No, another week and a half. Yeah.
Oh, right. So these are the finals, right? These are the
Yeah,
Stanley
yeah,
Cup
yeah.
finals. So another week. So we probably get like another week or two of comedians on hockey. Sunday nights at 7, Joey Cola live from Governor's Green Room. The bad news, Joey will not be on this Sunday. He will not be on the following Sunday because that's Father's Day. So he will return June 23rd. That is the next date for Joey Cola live from Governor's Green Room. Mondays. Did I get a funny tank? I emailed him. I don't know if he sent me one. Nope, did not. All right, so no funny tank today. But normally funny tank is on Mondays at 1. Monday nights at 6:30, Steve Squared. Does Steve Squared return tonight or next week? Next week. Steve Squared returns next week. The Wirt Show with Mike and Pete returns tonight at 8 p.m. And Jam returns next week at 8 p.m. with special guest Frank Walker. Ooh. So that's the Wirt Show with Mike and Pete tonight. Next Monday, Joe's Acoustic Mondays returns at 8 p.m. Steve Squared Monday night at 6:30 returns next Monday. Tomorrow morning at 10, Tea Time with Teresa. Tomorrow night at 8, Rodea Comedy, not on this week. He was on last night, so go back to Govs Radio and check that out. So no Anthony tomorrow night. Wednesday night at 7:33's Company. Wednesday nights at 9, The Dan Romano Show. Thursday afternoons at 1:30, Let's Eat Long Island. And Thursday nights at 8, the Limo Talk with Graz. And, of course, there's us, the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. We're on every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We thank you guys for the hearts, the likes, the comments, the phone calls, all the support as always. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow. We're giving away more passes to free admission up to 4 people at any of Governor's Comedy Clubs. We have some great guests. Sally, you never mentioned the guests for Friday.
That's right.
Okay. So stay tuned. We have another great show tomorrow for you at 11. We have Jessica Curson coming in on Wednesday. Jackie the Joke Man Martley returns on Thursday. And what Victoria Janik, is that her name?
No, principal.
Is that her name, Sally?
Tina Janik.
Tina Janik.
Long Island breakfast.
From the Long Island Breakfast
Valentina.
Club. Valentina. So I knew it had... Thank you. Valentina Janik from the Long Island Breakfast Club. She'll be with us on Friday. She's a lot of fun. A lot of people know who she is.
Don't you
So we will be back. That's right. Maybe we'll get her to sing it.
I'll be
We'll be back on tomorrow at 11. See ya.